And missiles. Many missiles.
Bullshit. We didn't see any of those in the game.
True. None of this opening matters.
No.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a prologue to this prologue game.
To this game, which is the prologue.
It sets up the, fuck, I can't remember what they called it.
It sets up the fuck.
Some pact? I can't remember what they called it.
Space non-interference bullshit pact. The super space don't fuck the aliens
the
pact.
Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
That's way worse.
It's in one. It's mentioned in 1, 2, and 3, and I never remember its goddamn name. Mostly because in 1, 2, and 3 you land on an underdeveloped planet.
Fuck it all up.
And fuck it all up. They don't really. They call it the UP3.
Ugh. That doesn't roll off the tongue at all.
No.
That sounds like, I don't know, a local news channel.
I would call it the UPS, but then I'm better at acronyms in this game, so.
The big ups.
UPPP. UP3. I mean, to be fair, that's what my university did. The biology department was called IB3 because it was the Institute of Biophysics, Biochemistry, and bio something else I don't remember on the top of my head.
And bullshit.
So they were it was called IB3, and we fucking hated them. They were assholes. They were so fucking superior.
They did have a 3 in their name.
They stole our water cooler. Fucking assholes. So me and 3 of my fucking friends, 8 o'clock at night, we went, you know what? Stole it back. So we had to, I was in the chemistry department, PhD in chemistry, and we were moving to the office building with chemistry on the bottom floor, and IB3, the biologists, on the top floor. And we had the water cooler in the kitchen, because, of course, you can't just do the tap, because, oh god, they fucked up the plumbing. But so we had a water cooler for our water, and it was just one of those ones you plug in. And you put, like, the big water barrels in the top of it. So it wasn't particularly heavy. So they decided that because we had a kitchen with a tap downstairs, that the water cooler obviously was theirs, and they carried it upstairs. And me and my friends took fucking exception to that. One night we were hanging out having pizza in the kitchen at night because, fuck it, what else do we have to do? No one was in, and we're like, you know what? Fuck it, we're taking it back. So we went upstairs, we went into their office, we picked up that damn water cooler, pitch black at night, took it back down the stairs, put it in the kitchen, and it was ours again. And then they tried to snitch on us. And got told they weren't supposed to take the water cooler from the kitchen in the first place. Don't fucking do that. So they got in big trouble for taking it in the first place.
Nice.
And me and my friends were like, fuck you. We had a lot of fights with them guys. And yeah, the moral of the story is if you truncate your name to something 3, I hate you. And you suck.
Of course.
God, they sucked. Onto a game that sucks.
Woo!
Woo!
A game that we're almost done with.
And I don't
What the fuck?
I don't get to steal the water cooler from this game.
No. You could probably place one though. Would it be a medium or a large?
Oh, it would absolutely go in the medium one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the water coolers were about your height, you know.
Countess would have a water cooler in it.
It totally would. It would totally be useful. Hey, don't get the fun of the chemist of water. Yeah, no, we were much smarter than they were. Like, they really thought they could play games, and we just didn't have any of it. Which was fun. They were also a lot more willing to get into trouble than they were, but... Another time. Right.
Biologists would never break the rules.
Yeah, you did have to be pretty strong to heft one of those water bottles up on top of it. One of them did it and didn't do it right, so it leaked. Which was really funny. Yeah, you had to like, yeah. Ours when it like opened when you like put it on, it basically had a seal that like got cracked when you like plopped it on. But if you didn't do it right, you broke open the seal, but it didn't actually like, you know, sit in it properly.
In the water thing, yeah, like a little bit that pushes up into it and sucks the water out.
Alright, so back to Star Ocean 4 instead of stories
Back
of
to
my...
what now?
Instead of stories of my PhD days, I did a little bit of work, not quite an hour's worth, to get ready. Got a little bit more to do. But basically, now that I have duplication, open season.
Right. Duplication is basically the way around all of the stupid amount of item crafting you would have to do.
Yes, as long as you have an item, you can duplicate. There's only a handful of items in the game you cannot duplicate. One of them is the drop from the boss we're gonna fight at the end of it.
Thanks.
I now have 3 laser suits. I've got the anti-stun and the healing stuff on like everyone. I need to make another laser suit because I need to make another one. I was done with the grinding. So in order to do that, I need some magical clay. So I've set up for getting magical clay, and it involves on my back.
That's why she's in the party.
And it involves this Slayer's bangle that I made.
Slayer.
I synced a bunch of them into each other to get this one that adds 4 hit chances per attack.
Which means that every time that Out My Back punches someone, she actually punches them 5 times
Duplication
or so.
was just a skill we found in a chest at the bottom of the dungeon. It's a skill for Farquaad or Denny. Doesn't matter which one you have, you can duplicate. Which is good, because if you kept Denny, I'd be stuck and you didn't get duplication. Basically, the post-game stuff would be undoable.
Much worse.
Duplication saves you all the time in the world. There's so much stuff that you can duplicate. So one thing I did do is I got a Moonstone in this dungeon, which is normally an item you can only get from drops in the second post-game dungeon.
Which is much worse.
But I got one, so I was able to dupe it 4 times to make the Moonstone Sword, which gives Hunter, it was base 2,800, and then I put some more shit on it.
Pretty good.
So he has a pretty good sword.
So now everyone is actually doing like more than 0 damage?
Yes, I upgraded Farquaad's scythe a little bit. He'll get the 4th laser suit that I have to go steal all the magical clay first. Let's go steal 9 more magical clay to finish up my prep work.
Basically just show what you'd be going through if you yourself were to undertake this awful endeavor.
I had to get so much magical clay because it's 11 for every laser weapon and every laser suit. And that's not even including the bullshit I had to do to get gear that gave me full immunity to all elements. That required a lot of duplication, and I'll probably explain that on Sunday when I show off my ultimate gear.
The real bullshit you've made.
Okay, there's a bat, so that's a good sign.
That means there's a Skelly Boy here.
Yeah, there's basically 2 states for enemies on each floor. And this one has the Skelly Man on his own, the other one has the skeleton right next to the bee, and I don't want.
Which means that you get in a fun encounter with skeletons and bees.
I don't want any of that shit, alright. Yeah, basically these guys have a steal. We either have hyper potions or magical clay. They could also drop magical clay, but not if you steal from it.
So, Out My Back has basically steal on hit, right?
Yes.
Like any hit she does has a chance to steal.
And Mistake are the only ones who get steal. And steal is their horizontal attack only.
Okay.
So I had to be specifically doing that move where I stab my staff out.
Stab them with the stick.
And
That's
suck
steal.
out some MP.
It's got a magnet on it and it pulls the cash out of their wallets.
Yep. And it has a chance for every hit I do, so you have more of a chance with every hit you've got. So having 4 hits on my accessory gives me 5 chances to steal with every hit. I think that staff weapon does 2 or 3 hits as well.
On its own,
Yeah.
right. Which is why when she does a smacky, you see like 50 numbers pop up.
A lot of numbers pop up. This is why she's better than Mistake for stealing. Mistake's side move also launches enemies 6 feet away, because it's her.
Like look at all of those numbers.
It's her.
And every one of those is a
you
steal
can only
chance.
steal once from an enemy and it doesn't tell you if you've stolen before. So sometimes if you got them in a group and you steal one, you're like, What did I steal from?
Yeah, right. You know how like most games go nothing to steal when you try to use steal on an enemy you've stolen from.
Alright.
This game wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be nice enough to do that.
Oh god, no. This game isn't nice.
No.
This game is horrible.
But like, this is the only thing required to get magical clay, and magical clay is the only thing required.
Oh yeah, it sure
to do
is
duplication.
nice having your caster able to steal MP, but you want to see something that sucks about that? Oh. Well, battle trophies. How much MP does she have to steal for a battle trophy? Ah, yes, absorb a total of 99,999 MP.
And you're doing 2 digits worth?
2 or 3 digits worth per
every
one.
time? Nice.
It does more and more damage you do, but I've purposefully made my damage pretty low so I have more chances to steal.
Right, so you can continue to smack these
Oh,
boys.
even worse than that, I'm pretty sure Sarah has MP stealing. Yep, absorb a total of 99,999 MP.
Oh dear, hers is worse.
She doesn't have the ability to steal MP on attack. You have to use MP absorption unit items on enemies to absorb MP with her.
Okay. Why did they give her that battle trophy then? What? This game's incredible.
Yeah, there's defeat her own shadow, so yeah, everyone has defeat their own shadow, including Denny. The 3 of them are in this dungeon. The others are in the second bonus dungeon. And Denny's is in the second bonus dungeon, because fuck you. You gotta go hardcore in here. Alright. I do have to be careful about the skeleton, because if I don't preemptive him, there's a chance for bees.
And we don't like bees.
We don't like bees. Bees suck.
Ambushed.
So I have to try and preemptive strike to avoid the bees. No, if someone else gets the killing blow, it does not count. Sarah, everyone has to get the killing blow on their own shadow. So essentially what you normally do is turn everyone, because you can see their damage at least.
You're seriously just turning on the item vacuum.
I sure have. So yeah, essentially you get them down to low health, turn everyone else to manual, and then get the kill. It's the same with Nope getting the kill on the Ethereal Queen. If anyone else kills her, it doesn't count. Do the dungeon again, bitches.
The whole dungeon.
The whole dungeon. As I mentioned, there's no save. Do it again.
The one we'll be spending the entirety of Sunday's stream doing.
Yes, yes. Alright, so I think that was like... Where were we? I do like the duplication, like, tells us. Yeah, we have 6. So I need 5 more for the last laser suit, and then we'll go and grab all the stars and do the boss at the end.
I love that duplication is Farquaad's because it's so completely out of character for him.
Yeah. I don't know why. I guess it's because they didn't really have a skill
for him to do.
I expect it to be somewhere between 2.5 and 3 hours. It's generally how long it's taken me to get through the dungeon. 6 times I've done the dungeon.
This guy doesn't want to get stolen from.
But it could be longer. I don't expect it to be any shorter. And well, he really doesn't want to.
Pick your damn head up and give me a hyper potion. Oh no, our bonus board.
Oh, no.
God, she's just taking the taser to him.
Yeah. Come here. There's a really known when she doesn't do the side attack. There we go.
That one gave up his clay much more easily.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it takes like no time, sometimes it takes a while. The Slayer Bangle makes it much
Oh god,
faster.
like imagine that you must have a really low chance on hit, so imagine if you didn't have, if you weren't doing 5 hits with per every one that you would be normally.
I'm gonna make sure she's got like, yeah, it is. But yeah, it's a really, really, really low chance.
I like how no one thinks less of Al my back for stealing.
Sure. Pickpocketing, no. Stealing, fine. Stealing from monsters, all good.
Obviously. They need to be liberated from their clay.
Yeah, there is a bit of an element to lock the second dungeon, but I didn't want to switch targets. But generally, I like to go to the same one because then I notice by like damage
then you
done
know,
if I've attacked them or not.
Hit him before.
Yeah. sometimes the game decides...
The last one's bugging someone I assume is Sarah.
Yep, the game decides it really wants you to switch targets.
Nope, it was Bingus.
Well, I mean, assuming some revenge
A
happens.
bothered Bingus.
You know, bother Bingus.
Can you handle this?
I guess sort of technically this dungeon's longer than the second one, but you can leave it and save.
That's the big thing. It doesn't have to be done at once.
I've done in one session. Like I said, I mean, I've done it 6 times, but God, like sometimes there was months, even a year and a bit between tries, because it's just so draining. Like you're always, I need one more. You're always on edge the entire time because if you die,
you lose it all.
Lose it all. And the boss at the end, I mean, you've seen the lowest time I've taken to beat her in her fully powered form is 31 minutes and 48 seconds.
And it's not like she's just standing there.
No, she is.
Well, good luck figuring out which one you just stole from.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter since I've already. That's the last clay I need, but...
What was the other one?
Pretty good at guessing.
Oh, my actress got launched there.
How about...
Cleared the area.
But yeah, you can get magical clay from mining points, but it's such a hassle going to and from the colonists for attacks at it. It's so much easier to steal from these guys. So God, considering I need 11 clay for everything, that's good. It's just so much. Alright, since she's done from the party, this is the one I put it on her so she had a lot of defense. Took that off so that she didn't like paralyzed or anything.
Now we just disseminate it to everyone else.
Yep, and I am putting band back together. Also taking the EXP stuff off of him, so they should all be full.
Full power.
Alright, swap for Farquaad. Make him a laser suit, and then we're good. You go get those stars. Alright, laser suit. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah, it means I don't need to hunt for Thorstones. So much worse than hunting.
Which was a huge pain in the ass.
Oh my god, it was so awful. Yeah, I was like, I have the right people, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just that we're one down. I was like, why's Muriel?
Of course.
Why's Muriel still in the party? He's like, no, it doesn't reset it.
Doesn't tell you what your active party actually is, or at least that you're focused on them.
Alright, so let's have a little look at our stats. Everyone should now be,
dumb as shit.
Pretty good. So I'm gonna go get all the stars, leave, heal, and then go back to the bot and save and go back to the bottom in case Gabriel Celeste kicks my ass.
Which he could do.
He very well could do. He is very strong. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Hunter is now stronger than Bingus.
My god.
Because of the sword we got him. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. 5,000 defense on everyone. Alright. Now we need to go hunting those orbs.
All those exclamation points, which means that we have to go to all those floors that we went to last time.
Yes, there's one on every floor, so some of them are really nice, they're really easy to get to, some less so. Oh my god, fuck off. Bees.
Fucking bees. Fucking
I will be
harpies.
doing more fighting than I would want.
Which is any?
Which is Eddie, yes. But yes, Bingus still has unmanual everyone. But fights should go much faster now that everyone is doing damage.
Everyone is doing Bingus damage.
And that no one is dying, hopefully, so... should be good.
Yeah.
I also put stun on Farquaad and Hunter to try and stun Gabriel Celeste. But very useful to stun that guy. I knew that guy was coming, but it happened. It's very useful.
Leon Blade.
Yeah, before Bingus was like the only one doing any sort of damage.
Which also meant that if she got interrupted, the battle slowed down by quite a lot.
Yep.
Whereas now they can take a diabolic edge to the face.
Yeah, there's some numbers happening now.
Farquaad is doing some numbers.
Can you handle this?
As big as will always have the engine hunter, but she is better.
Right.
Death himself has nothing to fear.
Here, death itself is not in fear.
Well, that's good.
But yes, now they're also immune to silence and stun and all that sort of crap, so... Oh, we're all good. Alright, that
Star of
is
Reason.
our second one. We already got the one on the final floor.
Yes, so that you don't have to wander around the entire final floor. Good luck.
You asshole.
That bee wants to make friends with you, and he's guarding the only door.
Get out! Got him!
Would have been very funny if you ran into that bird.
It would have been extremely fun. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab all of them.
That was a pretty good dodge.
In one go.
Yeah, nothing here is really all that dangerous
You
to
can
us
tell
anymore.
I have quite a bit of practice dodging things while dashing. So this one's really, really easy.
Guarded by a Leon Blade. Star of Life. That had a bit of a weird effect on it.
You don't worry about these things. Alright, 4, 3. I'm glad they're marked on the map.
Oh god, yes. Having to, like, just remember where you saw all these things would be
A
hell.
lot of them, okay.
Ah, lovely.
so-
Good luck.
Yeah,
Well, hey, at least that'll be up.
yeah, I think I just go left.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna take that up, left, all the way around type path.
Yeah. Yeah. Whee!
It was kind to you last floor, which means it's gotta make up for it this floor.
Yeah, a little bit. I have to go all the way
Down and up,
around.
and around, and down.
I should remember this. I did it all the fucking time, but again, 2 birds in that little corner. I had to do a lot. I just killed 4,000 of the fuckers. I should really go through my enemy list to see how many I've killed. But, oh my god, I should go through the whole determination enemies. I must have killed like 10,000 each of those. Something ridiculous. At this point, I'd be seriously surprised if I didn't have an insane amount of kills on that.
That'd probably be pretty impressive.
Wonderful. I'm
They're
so
still
glad.
buffing everyone but Bingus, but at least now they can put those buffs to use.
Yep. And just see how much less experience I'm getting now that I don't have to eat stuff on Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, determination.
The gross, ugly ones.
Ugly one down in here. Yeah, it's like stuff like the lizard, 3,700.
Hey,
Oh, it
you've
stops-
maxed out
it
Dark
stops
Raptors!
counting! Ah! It stops counting in there!
Rude!
That's so rude!
I guess there's a limit.
It stops counting 9,999. That was for Chungus. His 255 robot drops.
God, that's so beautiful.
Okay, 6,000 zombies, 2,000 dragon newts, 2,600.
I was gonna say, those guys are pretty common.
Yeah, you can see which ones I have fought in that first room. Because
If you want to know what enemies appear in the first room,
it's not that one, but that's because I did a lot of killing for Chungus's drops. Oh yeah, 3 that, yeah. Yeah, not a lot of these guys. Didn't fight a lot of these boys. Not sure why that's only 20, because I've definitely done the kill. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet it's his spawn has the one in the post-game dungeon.
is different.
Right. You know, me? Why? I have to kill 60,000 enemies. So I have 2 more battle trophies to get before the platinum, and then...
Oh, does it reset those blocks?
Yes, those blocks reset every time you leave and enter, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, you really thought it'd be nice? I have to do those blocks every time.
Every
Every time I did the
time.
50, I came down here 15 times for those
Aw.
3 Gagori. I had to do those blocks every
I opened up this
time.
shortcut that's like useless because it resets every time I
Yes,
fucking leave the
it
floor.
resets every time you leave
Oh
the
my
floor.
god.
I don't know why, because you can't, like, block yourself in anywhere.
Right?
But yes, it resets every single time.
Almost there.
There it is. I know it's in that north room a lot. Is it 2 floors with it in the north room? Star of Being. I sneak past that bird.
Star of Beans.
Look, I knew when I set this up as a sub-goal game that I would have to admit the amount of stupid shit I've done in this
At the
game.
behest of this game.
But at the same time, I feel like people deserve to know the stupid shit this game demand. Oh my god, fuck off! No!
Couldn't get away from the bird. Hope you've heard.
Like, if you only see blind experiences, you don't experience the true horror this game has
It's
for
pretty
you.
impressive that this game is bad on its face, but it's also way worse if you actually try to play it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like there's those games where they're kind of hard to approach, but once you get into them, you really start to appreciate them and like
Oh man, I should show you.
feel like there's a lot of
I
depth
should
to it.
show you Sarah's jump that I had to do 5,555 times.
This game just gets worse.
Fair, I kinda, I rubber banded it, but basically by holding it with my fingers while doing something else. And it was rough. Right. Dodge this, oh god.
Beware the Leon Blade.
Yeah, and the tree. I don't want no ambush. I don't need any part in this, was... Oh,
Bam! Straight into the wall.
straight into the wall. Alright, 4. Alright, so 4's is...
I don't know.
Ah, yes, I see. Kind of on the way. No, not too bad.
Is it on the way because you have to walk this entire floor anyway?
I mean, of course, I have to get to basement 5. There it is.
Yeah. Have to get to Wan's Eye.
I do. Right. Go down those stairs.
Thank you.
The phrase ages like fine cheese doesn't even begin to describe this game, it kinda just ages like mold.
It does
It's
age
true.
old. Yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Yggdrasil.
Yeah. Like I said, the 60,000 kills is taking me forever, but it's not that bad, because again, I can do other things.
It's not that bad.
I do a lot of just mashing X and playing Eternal, or reading stuff on my phone, or reading a book, even. The worst ones are the ones where I have to pay attention. The 1,000 Blind Signs was particularly awful. And,
Yeah.
oh, that one I had to pay attention. And like I say, some were fun. I really like the exact damage trophies, fun little puzzles, but a lot of them are just like, oh right, I have to go south.
Ugh.
Like those chests must be fire ones, right? Or I would have gotten them?
Probably.
But I also look at here and it's like, oh, one of them is, but one of them isn't. I think I maybe just ignored that one.
I think you
It's-
just missed it.
It's some fresh stage, so I
Oh,
don't,
now we're talking.
I don't give a shit. It can be very easy to miss. Okay, so it's in the northern room. I go out. Yeah, I have to go out south anyway, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. As far
She
as
says,
stuff.
playing Star Ocean
This,
4.
I mean, I had to go do the boss, and I'm much worse. I don't know why it makes you do this dungeon again to get all the stars.
It was so good the first time. This
It's
one
like,
design.
Why do you have to go all the way down to the bottom? Why can't
To
you
pick
just,
up an item.
Why can't you just get this from the start? It seems weird.
And then, like, they don't even tell you that's what you're expected to do.
No.
You sort of just pick it up, like, justice and order.
Don't question how I dodged that.
I try not to worry about such things.
Alright, so should only have one more to pick up, and then, like I said, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna save,
And then,
and then we're taking on Gabriel.
your ass is gas,
So-
Gabriel.
It's funny how their Gabriel Celeste and the Ethereal Queen are based the bosses of the series.
The recurring characters other than Welch.
And the Ethereal Queen is always a shit. This one, unfortunately, looks like we can go straight up, but there's a block
But you cannot,
in
because
the
fuck you.
way. So... Right. I do have to go up, but I have to then go down and around. I can't actually go out to the west. There's a block in the way.
It kills me that there's so many things that you could just put on the map to help you, like, you know, keep track of this shit, and the game just doesn't put any of it. It's
So
like,
yeah,
ah,
there's a
good
block
luck.
there. Yep, mm-hmm.
Have fun. Fuck you. Like, if these blocks were marked on the map, this wouldn't be nearly so bad.
No, yeah, you just get, you really do get blindsided by these blocks. Like, that one then blocks this path. I got the chest past it, and then I blocked myself, so I had to go back around
The
here,
long way.
to go through, like, that block, which then opens a shortcut back.
Yo.
Star of Faith. I'm just gonna double check I have,
That we have
7
all
stars.
7 of the stars in the 7-star dungeon.
Alright, I have Reason, Life, Being, Fortune, Justice, Faith, Ruin. That is 7. I can count, right? That's 7.
Pretty sure that's 7.
Alright, so let's... yeah, probably.
Sick dodge.
Like, which way do I have to go? This way.
No.
I had a moment where it's like, oh god, crab.
Sick crab dodge.
Sick crab. Alright. Ah, the warp is, Alright. Our powers combined, we can fight Gabriel Celeste. We can also get the final ring of the game,
Finally.
which is, again, kind of required for the second post-game dungeon. If you miss the Earth ring, you cannot do the second post-game.
Great.
You need all the rings.
Awesome.
I think, theoretically, if you were the luckiest fucker on the
If
planet...
you never ended up in a situation where you might require it randomly.
you could get it, but I would seriously think it's like a 1 in a million shot based on how the based on how that dungeon works.
There is still a ring. There have been chests on fire.
Yeah, there have been chests on fire. I'm getting one of those.
I do like how the basic dungeon cleanup took half an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I still,
avoiding literally
like,
everything.
10 minutes of the
Knowing exactly
grinding.
where to go.
It was like 10 minutes for the magical
True.
play, then 20 minutes for the cleanup.
And that's like the absolute
And yes,
perfect
no,
situation.
there is nothing to help you get the Earth Ring. It is gone. It's missable. It was on alternate Earth, and if you don't pick it up, fuck you.
There's no Earth anymore. Where would you get an Earth ring?
So like, so many chests get ungettable. And like I said, you cannot, like I said, you've got maybe a 1 in a million shot of getting through the second post-game dungeon without it. I wouldn't want to chance that.
Alright, Gabe, we're coming for you.
I just cannot believe there's a ring that's missing. Yeah, right? Why are the devs so fucking malicious towards players in this game?
Because they know you love it.
Apparently I do. I've put 700 hours in this game.
Time to go down to floor 4.
Mm-hmm. Alright, everyone's kitted. Let's go meet Gabriel, shall we? I hope I didn't forget something else I had to do. I think you just need, let me just double check, you just need to get the stars. Yeah, when you collect them, yeah, you just need to collect them. You don't need to do anything with them, you just need to grab them.
You then need to grind them into a fine powder and snort them.
Well, when we the first time the game was like, collect all this, then synthesize it. funny if there was an ungettable chest to stop people from being able to platinum this game because it was on fire. Like I said, the devs clearly took care to make sure that didn't happen, which really makes every decision that seems like it might be out of, like, carelessness
You're like, nah.
actively malice.
Nah.
But yes, apparently the director of this game didn't want to make this game. He was done after 3, and I can understand why. Alright, so I need to get to the southern area, which I believe means I need to go all the way around.
Yes, you need to make the full circle, of course.
I think I have to go down the left, actually. I go up to the left, instead of going all the way to the right, I can go down the left. It's 6.5 plonker, but... marginally. And yes, he failed. They made another one. I don't know if it's... hi. Hi.
Ape.
Damn. Dirty ape!
Show me some joy. We can handle this.
Can you handle this? Can you handle this?
Elf that ape.
Wretched ape!
Crescent wings!
Thank you for your gem, though.
Crescent wings!
Yeah, he's the Spriggan that I got the jewel from that gave Bingus the insane,
The mega attack.
yeah. I'm always certainly gonna say HP boost off of Farquaad.
Amateurs.
And,
Throwing their lives away
Hunter.
for nothing.
Yeah, 50,000.
But yeah, yeah, I mean, I'm so glad I've been able to show off just the contempt.
It's really impressive, because I could see you playing this game blind, not realizing how much the game actually hates you. Just being like, oh, that's
Actually,
weird.
Yeah, stun and critical hit on those two. Definitely the way to go, I think. HP boost still on Sarah, because her having more health is just, well,
It's good when she's alive. Question, can you see Gabriel's health?
no.
Oh, good.
Him and the Ethereal Queen are like every other boss, you can't see their health. Which makes killing the Ethereal Queen in 10 minutes with Nope very interesting, because of course what you do is you beat her down with everyone. Ouch. And then he turns just as I was sneaking
know.
past him. So yeah, you beat her down, and then you hope that you get her before you kill her, but low enough health for Nope to be able to do it on her own. Turn everyone else off except your healer, because Sarah can be counted on not to run up to enemies and poke them.
Generally.
Yeah, Hoot, sorry. So yeah, Hoot can be trusted to just sit in a fucking corner, as you will see on Sunday. And then you have Nope use Hound Grenade over and over again until she dies.
No way.
Hopefully within the 10 minutes, because of course there's no way to see how long the fight's
Right,
gone.
there's no battle timer. That would be ridiculous. Nah, you gotta get your stopwatch out.
The Ethereal Queen at least has some way of knowing if you've done oh! There's an enemy we haven't seen before, the Metal Scumbag.
Ah!
He's
There
the
he
one,
goes.
He's the one you get a lot of money out of.
He's the metal slime of this
yeah,
game?
he steals money, and then if you have like a lot of money gems, and money boosting, you can have money boosting weapons on as well, which have the same effect. If they steal money from you, and then you kill them, you get it all back, and then you plus it with whatever gear you have on.
Right.
So basically what you do is you have Chungus use Black Hole Sphere, which we haven't seen, but basically is a massive thing that it's like gravity. It draws all the enemies into one hit thing and hits them lots of times over and over again. If you spam it, you can basically keep the scumbags from running away until you want to kill them. And when they get rush mode, they run up and steal from you, and then when they're out of rush mode and will run away, oh my god, fuck off! And want to run away, you just Black Hole Sphere them again.
Oh
My god! Oh my god! This is fucking ape.
If you want Gabriel, you need to go through the ape.
You need to go through the ape. So yeah, basically you can get them to steal like 1 million from you, and you get like 20 million back.
Right.
That's basically the only way to make a shit ton of money in this game. There's really no other method, because enemies just don't drop that much. And there's no like infinite money trick where you like make something and sell it back that's like very fast.
Can't escape from crossing ape.
No, I can never
Is this
escape from
really
crossing it.
okay? Thank you.
I hate this floor for this reason. The apes are the hardest. Alright, so now that's glowing.
Yep, there's all the
So
stars.
now we can examine it, and it's a warp. This is a one-way warp, by the way. You go into Gabriel's room.
Hope you were prepared.
If you go into Gabriel's room, you can leave, but it takes you to the start of the dungeon.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought you were gonna say the only way out is in a body bag.
No, it don't. There, he's in. You can barely see him in that glowy orb.
Ish.
Ish. All right, so there's chests in here.
Of course there are.
Well, one of them has the. Yeah, this one. This one has the water ring in it.
Ah! So you could just
No,
grab
no,
it and
Savage
fuck
Sparrows.
off.
Fuck. The other one has the water ring in it. And
Good
one,
try, though.
That one has the water ring in it. Savage Sparrows, though. You know how good Crescent Wings is? Savage Sparrows is Bingus's best move.
Ah. It's
the-
finally here, performing for
it's
you.
Finally here. It used to be in the main game.
Mm-hmm.
They switched it to that chest in the PS3 version of the game. 360 version, you used to be able to get it in the main game, and it's
There was no reason to
real
use anything else.
fucking good. It is absolutely her best move, and we're putting it on every slot we can. It is now her go-to move. Here we go.
You can put 5 of them on, or 4 of them on.
With the extra boost from
Her battle
getting all her
trophies.
battle trophies, yeah.
Right, so you had 3 when you were still earning her battle trophies.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's enough usually, but let's skill boost it.
And here's the quote that we're going to be hearing for the rest of the game.
Yeah, a lot. If we're doing the normal mode, Paul was in the normal mode 1. I also hate this because the stairs are on the side there, and then you have to go around to the front.
Of course.
Just to be extra.
Can't just walk up to
fucking-
Gabriel,
Just to
no.
be extra fucking mean to you. Alright, well, I think we are. Yeah, we're as good as we're ever gonna be. I mean, at least for this run. This run will be over after this.
Never play this file again.
Yeah, this file will be Alright, here we go. Gabriel Celeste. Let's go and attack him. I don't know why
Nope,
they
you can see him.
I don't know why they put him in this. It's so.
Aw, he doesn't get an anime portrait.
And they zoom out so that there's so much empty space in this.
Yeah, like everybody is kind of taken up by the walls of text. Now that you've woken me.
Right, we're entering a fight to protect the future of the universe. Alright, so of course he also gets different quotes when you come down for a refight.
Right. Get in different forms.
Alright. Gabriel Celeste is a fucker. He's in his 2-wing form, which is why he has 2 wings.
That are jetpacks.
Don't bother trying to decipher what he was saying.
Piss.
And yeah, she cannot see. But yeah, he's not immune to stun. So stun is. Yeah, look, Savage Sparrows is extremely good.
It's a bit hard to tell what is Savage Sparrow here.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of lights going around.
Yep. He's focused on me, which isn't ideal. But yeah, there's a lot of numbers happening on the screen because of Savage Sparrows. I died though. Oh, 2 of us are dead.
Uh-oh!
There, wow, that was bad timing. Oh yeah, Gabriel Celeste can easily kill us. Even with her good laser shoots, a bit.
Sweet Jesus.
Reckon she's gonna get that, yep. Ah, she's the good one.
She even chose the right one.
Yeah, you launch lots of seeker missiles. This is why it's the best one.
Yeah, because it actually
'cause
tracks.
It homes, yeah. Unlike her other ones which can miss.
Right.
Savage Sparrow homes instead it's like a billion off at once.
That's quite a few, yes. I like that his
Fine,
rush
Savage
gauge.
Sparrows!
It fills half of his rush gauge each time you shoot him with it.
Yep.
There's nowhere to run.
Gabriel Celeste
There's nowhere to run.
didn't deserve better his own battle music, don't be silly.
There's nowhere to run.
Yes, it is extremely a missile circus.
It's also really fast. Like, it
Yeah, boy,
charges
she
up,
she shoots that way
she
faster than like
launches
most
it.
others.
Yeah, real fast. Yes, thank you for the stun.
There's nowhere to run.
Nowhere to run.
There's nowhere to run. There is a place to get your bonus board broken.
Yep.
Hoot, please, thank you. Oh god, he's still after me.
Oh, there's his, oh my god, fuck us up move. Oh god, we might be dead.
I like how, like, every single one of these could just make you walk down this entire dungeon again.
Yep. Well, the thing is, if we all die, I can sub in,
Ah, true. So you'd have a little bit extra time.
which may or may not happen during the Ethereal Queen on Sunday. Again, not dead. He's a lot easier. I can chunk him pretty effectively with my ultimate degree when it's final form. Which is why I've beaten him in 5 minutes on that final.
Right, because he is not the Ethereal Queen.
Nope.
Great when a move stun locks you in a giant field you can't escape
We
from.
also occasionally don't take HP damage as do some work here. We saw some of those heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, that did work though. That hurt. Thank you.
He has got your number right now.
It's also really good that they can do damage.
Yes,
so that
because now when he's doing this to you,
yeah, I have to just like...
the burden is not solely on you.
It is Savage Fire with so many hits. Yeah, I actually have better gear now than I probably did when I fought him before. Although I think I had better weapons because I actually took the time on my playthrough to make like a really good laser weapon.
Right, which you
before
could then
fighting
give to
him.
everyone.
Yeah. But absolutely, I didn't have as good a laser shoot because I didn't have the actual burn out. I definitely didn't actually act like this guy.
Right.
Oh,
Ow.
Fury! I did Fury a bunch of times there.
Almost lived like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, it popped up a bunch there. Oh god, Sarah's dead.
We got problems.
We do got problems. Alright.
Give her some vile goop, she'll get better. Wow! That was just wake up into death right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
She did just get Bingus back up somehow.
Yep. Oh yeah, these fights are really difficult. Zero Queen is even worse than this.
Finally found a use for all that fresh sage.
Yep. Thank you.
God, it is incredible that you have this much health and like it just melts in one combo.
Oh yeah. Well, he is like, yeah, the first bonus boss.
Yup. Oh, this is a bonus boss, alright.
Nope.
This is a sword dancer.
I have no way of knowing how much damage I've done. The Zero
Yup.
Queen actually has a tail.
Ah. She starts to get even worse.
Yes, she starts to get even worse. Yes, that's her tell. How did you know? Gabriel
Because I know how these fights tend to work.
Gabriel Celeste doesn't have a
And
tell. He will just eventually die, or I will.
He kicks your ass in exactly the same way. Hey Hoot, the lads are helping. Could you please make me not dead?
Like I said, the Gabriel Celeste in my full gear, full powered up form, I've beaten in 5 minutes. My record is, what was it, 5 minutes, 3 seconds? Ethereal Queen, my best record, fully powered up, is 31 minutes and 43 seconds.
This is a
48
literal,
seconds.
like,
Yeah.
Frieza versus the android situation.
Yeah.
Like, this dude who will absolutely kick your ass without several hours of preparation on top of the giant bonus dungeon that we just got 30 levels in is
Honestly,
absolutely nothing compared to the other
It's
bonus
kind of amazing
boss.
that I'm beating him before the 50-hour mark. I'll be honest.
This has got to be a PB for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was 80, 90 hours in before I beat this guy the first time, like 100%. I did a lot of, like, there was some level grinding, material grinding, all sorts of shit. I didn't have the Ashley jewels, so those made my life a lot easier.
Ah.
Didn't get it off in time. Oh god.
He's got a Bingus in his sights, which is probably a good thing because it means he doesn't have a Hoot in his sights.
Yeah.
Just don't run anywhere near Hoot. Oh shit!
Oh shit. He decided that I wasn't good game and went for Hoot.
Either kill the healer or you kill the DPS. And he's
Oh,
chosen
there
to
he
get the
goes.
healer. Hey!
There he goes. I didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought I would. He did kill me a lot though.
So, you know, like you could have lost that in several places.
Yeah, really could have.
Despite
Yeah.
being like,
Yeah,
despite literally every person in your party now being equivalent to what Bingus was like a stream ago.
Yes, yes.
Which is just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Well won, well won. He doesn't though. He has another form, doesn't he?
Alright,
Like
yes.
2 more forms.
I mean, yeah, he looks the same, he just has more wings.
Right.
But yeah, he has a 4-wing form and a 6-wing form, and he has like.
So he's like, next
double
time I'll have
and
to use
triple
my full
health.
power, but that's bullshit.
No,
also,
yeah, it's not actually full
ugh.
power. Yeah, you end up in there, and then we have to walk
Ugh.
around and out. Yeah, we got a feather. You can't duplicate those. So if you want the 5 of them for the item creation, to get all the item creation, because that's a fucking trophy, you have to beat him 4 more times.
Right, you need 5 of them for various synthesis things.
Yes. I think it's 5. It's 5 for the Ethereal Queen for absolute certain. I know that.
Right.
Because I have to do that 5 times for 5 of her fucking feathers. Yeah, when you go here, you can only return to the entrance. You can't return to the previous floor.
I guess that does at least mean that you don't have to walk all the way back through floor 7 to get to the exit of this
Yes,
dungeon.
but defeating him regenerates all the bosses.
Right.
So you can go ahead and fight them again. You do not have to fight them again to go fight Gabriel Celeste again.
Right, you already have all the stars.
Yes, you just have to go down to where he is and fight him again.
But there's so much content. Like, they say slightly different sentences now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that ended quite a bit faster than I thought.
Yeah.
But what would you like to do? I can go through the dungeon again with my powered up mode to see like new dialogue and also beat the crap out of Gabriel Celeste with a fully powered team.
Could do that.
Could do that. I will be doing the Chaos Mode final boss, but I suspect that'll take like half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then
we
it
got a
has-
little bit of time.
And then it has all the endings after it.
Ah, yes.
So I want to do that last.
Yup. So we don't have to sit through this game ending again.
There's bunny racing. I could show off some arena.
Should definitely do some of that. Yeah.
So how does one unlock the second? As soon as you beat the first, you've unlocked it. Do you want to go see?
Yeah, let's
Let's
actually
see
go
it.
take a
Alright,
look.
Let's go take a look.
That seems like a reasonable use of our time.
So it's not unbroke.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea where it might be?
Well, I'm aware that the name of this is The Wandering Dungeon.
Yes. It has nothing to do with anything.
I see.
don't know what. It might be called that because it's procedurally generated.
Ah, of course.
So every floor you go on in it is random. It's on EN2. Let's go to Centropolis. This may be the reason why I mentioned that I know this save point and this teleporter intimate. Alright. You'd think it'd be on Nox Obscurus. No. So yeah, all you need to do to get access to the second one is beat the first one.
And of course, no one would ever actually tell you where, like, that this has happened, that there's another bonus dungeon or any more content.
No, absolutely not.
You just have to know it's there.
Yeah,
You have to ask, you can't afford it.
absolutely not.
So we go to the old road to the sanctuary,
So there's
sure.
this person here.
Hi there, random
Look what
person.
it is, a strange dungeon recently appeared in the sanctuary. Planning to investigate it with an unknown. The path is open and none may know what lie beyond. It would take a great deal of confidence and courage that you consider challenging it. Do you want to challenge it? Yeah, bet I do. Good luck, and then you're warping.
Oh.
This is
So
it.
you just have to talk to this random
this
NPC.
Is it. This is it. This is the second.
Oh, well that's
dungeon.
pretty quick then. Nice and easy.
Yeah, so this has infinite floors, though the Ethereal Queen is on 420. I don't want to go into the mechanics too much. I'm going to talk about them on Sunday. Yeah, this is where the second dungeon is. You just talk to this dude.
Just this random guy.
You just talk to this dude
Sure.
once you've beaten Gabriel Celeste. We're just gonna exit.
What, you don't want to get your ass kicked by whatever those are?
Yeah, those are the enemies on this floor. Don't have a they all look like those zombies, but they can be a variety of different enemies.
Ah, okay.
You cannot tell what the enemy is until you fight it.
Great.
Okay, there we go. That'll be, I don't want to spoil too much, but there you go, a sneak preview of Sunday. The second dungeon, just, yeah, I don't know what happens if you talk to him before you've won, Gabriel Celeste. I think he just matters at you.
You're not worthy.
I don't even know if he's there. But, yeah, that's the reason why I know this save point. It's the closest save point.
To the Wandering Dungeon.
To the Wandering Dungeon.
Great.
I actually didn't go back, to Nope's Hell Quest. I forgot about it. It was just to get a bunch of stones for an accessory for her.
Alright.
I don't know if I have a Thor stone for it.
I think we might have spent all our Thor stones.
I think I got one in the bonus dungeon, though.
You know, you might have.
I think I did pick up one in a chest.
You totally did.
Totally did. So that's...
In food, of course.
I kept a Moonstone, so I can dupe it whenever I want. Essentially, now you just keep one of everything, so you can dupe it whenever you want. Moonstone, Arison, Salamander, Sylph, Thor, Angel, Shade. Yeah, I have all the stuff to go get that. I don't know if it has any more story, behind it. But you have to collect rocks for her and she gives you an accessory. So I can go hand that in. I didn't do that earlier. That'll just take a couple of minutes. People can decide what they want. So what made you... Do you want to see more of the first bonus dungeon? Like more of the dialogue changes and stuff?
Yeah, because there's some silly stories that we've been promised.
There is some silly
These
stories.
situations may seem a little ridiculous.
I could do some more bunny racing.
I would definitely love to see some more bunny racing. Do you have like a mega bunny?
Yes, I have a mega bunny, the one I did 100 fucking races on for the trophy, yes. I do in fact have a mega bun, and I don't remember what I named him, so... I could show off the prize that you get for the bunny racing. It's nothing special. Beauty. If you want to see more beauty, I can definitely do that.
Yeah, Gabriel Celeste went surprisingly smoothly, so at this point it's kind of just, what more content, what burning questions about Star Ocean 4 would you like answered?
If I did it on this file for Rip Wife, I would have to get him a lot more pie. I would have to make him an utter shitload of pie.
Rip Wife demands pie.
Rip Wife demands pie, which I could also do. I don't remember what I named my bun. I don't remember what I named him on my easy mode file either. I should totally check that out. That'd be really funny. But yeah, I can load up the files that are in Tatroy. That's enough. Basically, all I did in the 50 hours in between was write out some.
It's really great
what was in this chest?
that the game asks you. It's a dark chest.
Right.
It's really great that the game asks you to come up into here for like 3 or 4 times.
I mean, you have to come up, talk to her, get some plot.
Yeah.
Then talk to her a second time so that you then, like, get a counter, come
Right.
back a couple of in-game
Right,
hours
exactly.
later.
Like, you have to walk up this dungeon.
A blue Charles was in the chest. The one that gives you nullifying HP damage.
Yes, you've been
15% of
taking
the time.
advantage of that quite a lot.
I definitely have. It was nice seeing a lot of those zeros. It's nice sometimes just taking no damage. Alright, up we go.
Nope, alternate Earth is alternate dead.
It's totally... Yeah, I know my name cannot be as good as Rip Wife. Oh yeah, I didn't actually show. Yeah, the Water Ring, I believe, has a decent amount of charges.
Because if you've played this far, they know you're invested.
It has 10. It does not come charged.
Oh, of course not. I'm not going to give you 10 free uses of that, please.
But yeah, it has 10 uses. It's fine.
It's really just the light ring that hates you specifically.
Alright, I found the 7 stones. Let's give her the stones.
Keep them for now.
Well done, you've passed. Hey.
Nying.
Alright, so she gives us Lucia's sacred stone. What's this bullshit? I don't fucking want it. Like, it was like, I made it just for you and it might hurt other people.
This stone can only be wielded by someone who's gone to hell.
7 stones, the Chaos Emerald. So yeah, all you get from that is a pretty decent accessory for Nope and only Nope, but yeah, defense, guard up, nullifies HP damage. For
Only
each
for a
turn.
certain character.
And then you also got the blue talisman, which can go on anyone. So, whatevs. You don't get any more story from that. But yeah, you played Ice before, you clearly know what hell is.
It just makes you a decent accessory for your walking through this dungeon like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. You
Great.
can get this chest up here.
It's finally time.
Oh no, I have zero try.
No!
I like how he does the ring motion, but it doesn't work.
I wish he just hung his head in shame after that.
Instead of just like being like, oh no, you don't have the charge to do this, it fucking makes you see the animation and then nothing happens. It'll be much more annoying in the second.
It's proof that Hunter just does that.
Alright, Trinity Blades. That is for
Oh, you
Nope.
learned Trinity Limit?
Yeah. Got Blaze in it, so obviously it's for Nope.
You got 420 Blaze it.
I sure did. Alright.
Thank God you can keep climbing
Oh my
down
god,
this.
yes. It's so good that you can just jump down that. Alright, I will load up and let's see my Mega Bun. Immune.
This is what Rip Wife could hope to become.
Mm-hmm. Got him enough pie.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's not that hard, especially with the vending machines on the ship. You can buy a lot of the
Right, you don't
ingredients
have
you
to
need,
actually make too many trips.
but you can only hold so many pies, so
Right.
of course you have to come through and feed it to him.
Right,
and
so you can be on the ship to make
I
20
think
pies.
there's an ingredient you have to buy in Tashroy
Ah, so it is actually a little
So
worse.
basically, you come in, you buy them in Tashroy, you go back, you make them, you come and feed them, buy the ingredient, go back. It's a big cycle.
Right.
It's a big cycle of pie. I'm in the wrong place. You need to save.
Same shit.
Same shit. It's fine. It's fine. I have too many files. Alright. I have used all 20 save files it gives you.
I mean, obviously.
Obviously. Had to. I have too much. Too much power.
Mm-hmm.
You don't normally beat the first post-game dungeon before 50 hours.
Again, this is the speed run.
I mean, there's a reason why I don't have a save file from before beating it. Alright, let's go ahead and load up. I don't know why it limits you at 20. I guess they had to put like a limit on it.
It just smacks so hard of old school RPGs where they had artificial random item limits.
Yeah, this one's in the policy. Like I said, the only thing I've done in like the 50 hours between this one and this one is kill like 20,000 enemies.
Well, Tails, for the longest time, gave you 16 because they fit them in an unsigned 4-bit integer. Like the item limit for your stuff was 16.
I know what my team name is called in this one. You'll recognize the team name. I call it a bun.
Bunnykins. Good bun.
So yeah, max of 200 stats. No, I'm safe files. I don't know how.
Oh yeah, 20 save files. Yeah, that is weird.
Alright, class 100 fight finds required. Let's do this. Fucking, I had to do this race. I had to win this race 100 fucking times.
And it's the exact same race,
It's the exact
right?
same race. Means they're cute, but god, the bunny racing sucks. That's through some vicious races, folks. Look at their faces.
Oof, oof, oof. Just see the looks on their faces.
This was probably the worst trophy, like PlayStation trophy. I did. I really not enjoy doing bunny racing at
You
all.
actually had to pay full attention to them.
Well, they're actually ahead of me.
True, you have like the max stat bunny, and they are winning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you walk through them, they unstun.
Of course they do. Can't take tight lines on them.
And of course, they can be mean and jump too. They haven't done it yet.
You basically just like wash their faces.
Yeah. There's like a strat I don't remember. That can kind of like guarantee you the win. Not completely guarantee it, but mostly. But yeah, you have to remember that bridge. If you're not nearby, you don't stun them. But you can stun them when they're on the bridge.
And you're under it.
Oh. Yep, something stunned me there.
Did stun the guy behind you at least.
Yep.
This is some like pseudo F-Zero music.
You can see 119 is my record, so you know I'm not going that fast. But I'm doing a lot more jumping than I normally do. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, blue one got me.
You got counter jumped.
I did get counter jump. That happens. It tends to be what you do to them instead. You see them jump. And then
I like how there isn't even a finish line on the map itself. It's just on the mini map.
But yeah, it's shell racing with all the charm removed from it. Whee!
And you have to pay more attention than in Chow
Yeah.
Racing.
I had to win 100 times. It was awful. I hate it.
On this one course against these exact same
Hated
bunnies.
Alright, so all you get one prize for beating the class 100. Every other time you just get some fight coins. Prize is... As I go past everything else. Oh yeah, that's the one for getting the championship. Fine. Any attack on 32 defense, it's fine, but it's...
No, actually, burn belt.
There we go, Bunny Champion Racing. Nullifies damage from animals 3% of the time, creates a shock weapon guarding, benefit immunity, all stats, well, it's crap.
Yeah, wow.
That's crap.
By the time you get this, you'll have full immunity.
And it just has like 99 defense on it, so, you know.
It's fine.
And this is all you get. And fight coin. Just not very good. I mean, look at all my shit I have right here, all the stats.
Those are numbers, baby.
Whoa.
These are the kind of numbers we'll need to take on the second bonus dungeon.
And yeah, of course I've gotten like everything. But yeah, the bunny races are just like they're just nothing. They're not even like a good way to earn coins because the arena
It's
is
not
so
even
much
like
more
a
interesting.
sort of fun mini game to do. It's very half-baked. It needed a lot more effort to be something that you would do 100 times.
Yeah, I've gotten everything here. Alright, who wants to see me kick the crap out of Ashley, the guy I got the jewel from?
Yeah, let's beat him up and take his jewels.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I should show his, you know, stay out of trouble. So we've got Binguses, we've seen Salmon Sparrows, it's real good. Alright. Couple more of that. Yeah, he's at the top of the team. Wandering Swordsman. And yes, I know
You are the dance commander.
I am Dance Commander. I named everything that for a long time. Alright, doesn't really matter, I'm gonna absolutely kick his fucking ass. So let's go, be a bachelor.
The battle rages on.
Alright, everyone's been waiting for this. Ashley Byrne, long-reigning champion, now accept the challenge. I'm the champion. Oh, I guess we are the reigning team champion. They were the old one. Reign supreme. It's really funny how yeah, Ashley is a party member from Star Ocean 1.
Ah.
This is him when he was like 21. He was like 53 in the first game.
You just yelled about being Ashley Burnbell.
He's the one who's cool. But yes, Dragon Roar is an absolutely fucking nutso.
It's a little bit much, I gotta say.
It also is the cause of basically every single one of my game credits. It just has so many effects that I think combined with like actually, for some reason I don't have it.
Why don't I have 10 Dragon Roars?
I could only have 3 on. It's weird that I let's have that for some reason. Honestly, he has a lot of health.
He is taking a beating.
I
I'll give him
have
that.
ultimate gear on, and he still doesn't want that. He's very strong, but he does get you that bit of gear in his first game now, so... The reason why he's the team one and not the solo one. Solo fight. It's really funny that he's having to fight one of the party members from one. Why is it ignoring music playing?
Technically a cameo fight. That's a really good stun pose.
There he goes.
Possibly still be lacking.
Hey, thanks for the jewel, dude. It was invaluable.
It was. Mwah. But yeah, 1 and 2 had a lot of, if you got one character, you couldn't get another. So, like, there was playthroughs where you could only have certain characters and other characters. So you could, like it was interesting, and it had a lot of replayability where you used characters you didn't use before.
Different characters.
Because often your first time through, you would just pick up the first people you came across.
Right. It was one of those games where you sort of build your party organically.
I got 2 whole coins!
Wow!
So yeah, if you fight a rank below you, even when you're at the top, you get 2.
So it's basically impossible for you to gain arena coins, huh?
Once you get to a certain point, yes, but you also have,
Individual ranks for everybody.
Yes,
So Bacchus could make
Bingus is number 1, hell yeah.
Bingus number 1.
Bingus number
Bingus
1.
number 1.
Woo. But yeah, you kind of only get coins as you work your way up, and not like any other time. And everyone has to get 200 Coliseum wins for a battle trophy.
Great.
What's a rating, right? Bingus. Alright, so I'm actually gonna load my easy mode file, I think, for having a look at the sort of dialogue you get.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because it has Denny, and it's a bit of a change of pace.
Yeah.
Now, 124 hours in this file, because this is a file I got all of Denny's and all of Chungus's battle trophies on.
Yeah, you'll notice Chungus has not really been used on this easy.
No, he's like a
normal mode
he's
file.
like level 150. He is level 255 here. I used him instead of Bingus, which is why she's only 100.
It is terrifying to see you jump from file to file. It's like, here's one I put 100 hours into.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's a different 100 hours.
Yes, yes. It was
by the different progress that has been made.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
True, we're finally gonna get some more Denny shrieks.
Some Denny shriek. I wonder what my best time would be here with lessons is. I better go to the ship pillow.
Might as well.
This file won't have the Ethereal Queen.
Because Denny has no qualms with the Ethereal Queen.
We've only fought her in her 2-wing form, and that doesn't go on the memory plate. So
right.
in the final form.
Right. Yeah, so like on our actual stream play file, you wouldn't see. If we pulled out the memory plate, we wouldn't have a time for Gabriel Celeste.
Alright, so in my easy mode file, I've killed 13,704 enemies.
Christ.
And yes, the best minute versus Gabriel Celeste is 5 minutes 39 seconds, so I haven't actually beaten this faster. And I think it's because my team is technically better on my other file.
Right.
Because I have Bingus and I have
Everyone
Farquaad.
is super strong, whereas in this one...
Bingus and Farquaad are just better than Chungus and Denny.
Right.
Like, just as characters, they're just better.
Yep.
Which is why, even though this is easy mode, I haven't beaten him as fast. I also missed some treasure chests somewhere.
You poor thing.
On this file. I have traveled 550 kilometers, though.
God. On foot, because there's no fucking fast travel.
Yeah. It's 13,704 across 3,955 fights.
There's our boy.
There's our boy. Yeah, him and his fucking 55 Grigori.
Fuck you, Battle
and
Trophy 100.
3,000 battles, which of course, as I explained before, ambushes count as separate fights for your counter, but not for his battle trophy. Which is why I have more, even though he's been in every single fight in easy mode, I have never taken him out of the party. I needed about 3,800 fights on that counter to hit 50,000 battles.
That's so incredible.
Number of chests is 2. Oh god, I don't actually know. Number of chests? There's a list somewhere. I don't remember it. Quest is 201. Recipes is 321. I don't know if anyone's telling me the total number of chests. If I had to guess, the chests I'm missing are like some fire chests I didn't pick up.
Probably. The fact that chests have locks behind the literal first bonus boss. Not great.
Yeah, also everyone here is as powered up as they can be.
Look forward to these kinds of numbers.
Yep, that's the good shit right there. Alright, let's go fight some more first fucking dungeon. Which I've only done as this group 15 times previously.
Right.
Which is why I'm a little surprised, even though I've done it like 13 times while Gabriel Celeste has been powered up, that 5 minutes is still fastest
The
time.
best that you've managed
The
it.
best I managed it. He just has health.
Mountains of health.
The boy just has mountains of health.
He's a healthy lad.
He is a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if there's any times Farquaad pipes up during these scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like they deliberately exclude Farquaad because you can have Denny. So he basically never
Neither of them
talked.
ever say anything.
So like, oh, I'm sure he did when it came to his own shadow.
Right.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if anyone here.
I was
in
hardly
chat
paying
remembers.
attention at that point, if I'm being honest.
Whee! 1,450. Wouldn't surprise me. Pew! Fucking bees, though. I mean, I actually don't have max defense, but because defense doesn't. Okay. Defense doesn't really matter past a certain point.
Right. Enemies don't do enough damage for it to be relevant, I guess. Oh, y'all, I hope you're ready for the true power of justice and order.
Yeah, you are.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
Oh yeah, I'll try and use stealth just to show you how useless this fucking stealth is. It's level 10. So
Maximum
I am
stealth.
max level. I'm max level. Stealth is maxed out. I'm level 255. You cannot get any higher than this. Let's see how this goes.
See how long it lasts.
Ah! No time at all!
That harpy wasn't even looking at
Yeah,
you.
stealth is completely fucking useless.
Incredible.
Like, it has some use in the main game, like, but
Basically, as soon as you get to the final planet, like, everything beyond that is worthless.
yeah.
Everything beyond that will just protect you.
Yeah, it's really annoying how it's based on aggro, and aggro is based on your level relative to the enemy. So there are some enemies that just
They're just too
never,
high level.
never not aggro you, and it's all the enemies in here always aggro you. Makes it a very annoying dungeon to navigate as I try and fail to sneak past everyone to just see a boss.
I just wanted to see a boss.
Yes, I love his giant gun move. I believe that was trying to light on a fire jet. I think it was a light jet. Because I wasn't using him, we never got to see his giant. Justice and order!
Must say, that wasn't challenging.
Now we have Denny back.
The return of Denny.
Or Denny.
Much like the return of Jafar, it's not great. It is funny that you have these two characters and you get to choose one, and one of them's just way fucking better.
I already killed this guy, and now he's back. There was. Oh yeah, so
there
yeah.
he is.
Yeah, right. So if you pipes up, he just joins your party and pipe up, and then, of course, Denny.
There you go.
Just like in the main game, if he was ever in a scene, he's just there.
Yup.
Even though he's not on your ship.
He refuses to be seen with you, so he just gets taxi. God, I am watching that health melt. That's like fighting a normal enemy.
Yeah.
Then he goes, "Ah!"
The good thing is I also have full immunity to elements, so any enemies with spells completely fucking
Literally
suck.
cannot touch you.
Yep, it's great. Yeah, classic Denny shriek. I haven't heard that in a while.
Might as well get the Denny Shrieks in while we can, because the file we'll be doing the bonus dungeon on has Arrowman.
I do wonder if this actually has some of the Grigori fights dead, because I don't know if I then... I probably just did the Grigori up to 55,
Right, and then why go fight
and then why go fight
Gabriel?
Gabriel Celeste again? Fuck it. Denny has the best.
He does use like Ponzi sword swings while screaming like that. Like, it's amazing.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
But yes, you remember how all these enemies are kicking my butt? Well, not now.
You have ascended beyond them and also are on easy.
Super powered, and yes, they do have much less stats on easy. It's like 70% of what they had, I think. Alright, I want to go see the Rangers. Like, we're in the... I think there was only one room. Like, will they try and get me to join again? Yeah, shut your face. Ah, yeah, see, that's the configuration that has two bursts in the corner.
Yes, rather than a harpy.
So, yeah, I used
And a bird.
to kill them.
That's
a
why you
lot.
have 4,000 birds
That's why I have
killed.
4,000. Yeah, you actually, yeah, if you want to complete this game, you need to do a new game. Well, the thing is, like, in order to complete this game, you do have to play it 3 times. Because playing it on normal, unlocks hard. And it's like,
yes,
and
one of those
then playing
games.
through it on hard unlocks
Where you have to
chaos.
ladder the difficulties.
Yes, and then of course you have to complete on chaos for a trophy.
Yup.
I actually have 4 playthroughs because I figured getting Jenny's trophy here on easy rather than on hard, and that's completely correct. So,
Right, so you have your initial playthrough, and then you have an easy mode playthrough where you keep Denny because you couldn't catch him on the first one.
I did a lot of these playthroughs like intertwined. Like while my normal mode was doing stuff, like when I'd done like one wandering dungeon, I then decided to do like some easy
Swap
mode
over to do a
get some
party or
Denny.
easy mode.
Then I swapped to doing like the universe mode run, so I was kind of doing battle trophy and that mode run at the same time, just to stop myself from getting too bored of just grinding battle trophies.
Stop myself from getting too bored, she says, in the 400th hour of Star Ocean 4.
Yeah. It was nice to chase these out. I actually did enjoy Universe Chaos mode runs, but mostly because I had all the tools like I did on stream.
Right, you
to
could actually
beat the
completely
game
break this game in
into
half.
submission, yeah. Okay. But yeah,
It's you.
the Denny Farquaad, you require 2 full post-game classes. Like I said, Denny's Shadow is in the second bonus dungeon. In
Of
fact,
course.
I think it's really far down the second one.
Right, and you have to be good enough to even get there.
Let me think. So I remember the last time they were like trying to recruit
Yo.
Dennis and Pink Ranger.
We have an opening for the Pink Ranger.
Goodness, was it grand? I mean, it was. 2015 was the tail end.
I think that's right, when I quit my job.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, November 2015.
Yeah, because then I would have quit
I
my job the
graduated.
summer
I graduated
afterwards.
in 2012. I always remember that. So yeah, I don't know. I like number 4. I've always liked the battle system of this game.
It's a sort of game where, like, if you know what you're doing, it's not like, you know, and you know what you're getting into. It's not like it's awful in the moment to moment anyway.
And yeah, often the battle trophy stuff is just yeah, I like numbers go up. Numbers go up is fun.
It is good when numbers go up.
It is good when numbers go up.
Alright, do you think you'll,
You'll pay for this!
go to your Chaos Mode
Yes, I think we'll
file?
probably go to the Chaos Mode file now. Fine, I just wanted to show off some of the dialogue changes. And Denny, because we haven't had Denny in a while.
Had to get some yells in.
It's true, there are games that are less worried about numbers going up, but there's something about battle trophies in 3 and 4 that tickles my lizard brain.
Piques your interest.
It does. Like I like doing stupid shit, like figuring out how to reduce an enemy's HP at 9 and. All
I
that
would at
kinda-
least say that you would. I can't say would never get bored, but like that at least when you're doing a list like this, if you get bored of one thing, you can always jump to
Yes.
one of 400 other things. You know.
And basically, what I would do is I would make a list of easy to get ones.
Ah, yes. So you also had the
yeah.
logistics of doing this as well.
So
which
every
is kinda
time I boot it up,
satisfying.
every few months I boot it up, I would be like, okay, what battle trophies can I get? And I would get a few in like really quick order, and like it was very satisfying. And like I say, now it was like I stopped doing it.
Are you gonna go
for-
back and save or just load?
No, I'm still. Alright, like when I was doing it, I was playing it for like an hour every morning before we started streaming it. Where I would just fight some enemies while, like I say, like reading on my phone or playing Eternal.
Yep.
I'm very good at multitasking. So it's kind of a zen. That mechanic. That song. This is in the Palace of Sure, that's the latest game I have.
A mere level 64.
I was quite a bit higher level in Chaos than I was in, like, yeah, the Universe Mode file, quite a few more hours as well.
Not
63,
surprising.
4 to 5 hours. I believe that might even be before the Danny Farquhar. Alright, so actually it was about the same level I was with people. This is
Here in the mid 60s.
Alright, here we go. One of the last incentives that you guys generously donated for. Alright, let's have a look at what my crew is like. So I chose Aramat in this one. I'm pretty sure I chose Denny in my Universe one.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose Aramat in the hardest mode file.
Yes, Universe is
Yes,
difficulty
so the
level.
difficulties are Earth, which is easy, Galaxy, which is normal, Universe, which is hard, and Chaos, which is just the hardest.
Which is
difficulty mode.
harder. Which is ultimate non-stop climax mode.
Alright, so yeah, I have...
She's got a wild arc.
Wild Arc, that's the arena weapon. Oh, I have a Mithril Sword for him. I'm not quite as super, but I gave Farquaad the Ashley Joel stuff for the most part. Still fine male. So he's the one that has the stupid weapon based on his
He's the one
base
who's
weapon.
been bingest.
Yeah, a little bit. I actually have all three of them with good weapons. She just has the laser. Anti-paralysis. I probably want anti-silence. I have one. Wow, I don't think I do.
Uh-oh.
That would be funny. How do you get through the game without anti-silence? Alright. Yeah, this is the turn. Let's have a look. 1,000. Ah, she got the attack boost. On her.
Very funny to see, like, you know, this part of a playthrough from a few years ago.
Yeah, this was, I don't actually know how many years ago. Wow, this is probably three years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And it's wild. Alright, so let's just go through. I've beaten the game on Chaos. I have that trophy.
Alright
Oh
then.
yeah, you don't see that before?
Yeah, the torches light up.
I don't know how much of this I can skip. I was controlling things. I nearly always was in the higher difficulties. Let's go ahead and fight the final boss in Chaos mode without Ultra Bingus as well. So we'll see how much of this we can skip. See, every time you skip, you get a summary.
Another battle with the Apostle of Creation.
So excellent. We skipped all of that. One nice little summary for like 10-minute cutscene.
We will be sent
I do
back.
have to solve this prison again, yeah.
We don't know it's Denny yet. The Apostle of Creation. Could be anything. I believe you do, yeah.
I'm actually goes on for that one. I'll try to remember. Try to remind me to put them on for the second foundation.
I'm glad it sounds exactly as chaotic with Japanese
Sarah
voices.
sounds just as awful as well. Really dopey. Oh yeah, and he also got stunned. Surprising number of the bosses are vulnerable to stun.
To the stop the enemy from doing anything.
Nope, they're dead.
It's fine.
That's gonna happen. Yeah, Sarah still sounds annoying as shit. You thought she was like not sound annoying?
Sounds annoying as shit on purpose.
Makes it sound exactly the same.
Yeah, you know, I'll give them credit. They're at least consistent. It is very funny to me how, like, you've beaten him like 3 times on the original version of this.
Yeah.
At this point. That's how fast the fight went. Ah, she's dead again.
What do I have? I have 7 of these. All time stops for 1 second. Hell yeah. I want to conserve as many of these bosses. Whee! Fucking hate Sarah.
She got a little on her there. Invalid necromancy. I haven't been paying attention to any of these art games. They're very good.
Camera had a bit of a fucking moment there, honestly.
Hunter also had a bit of a moment there. And now he's dead.
You can see how much harder. I mean, I don't have quite the mega mingus, but like the other 2 are stronger than they were.
Right.
And I still do have this gear on. But yeah, chaos mode, everyone is a lot stronger and a lot more health. I believe it's twice the stats.
Great. Power through in rush mode. We tried. Boy, he sure does just fucking teleport onto you and kill you sometimes.
Yeah, you sure do.
I cannot wait to see what the second form of this is gonna look like.
Yeah.
If this is taking this long.
Yeah, Satan nail, yeah.
Well, that attack is really good at going exactly where you're standing. Those glass panes.
God damn it, no! I'm right on the edge, let me out, let me out!
No.
No!
Welcome to jail.
Ah, man.
Welcome to double jail.
I can get out with rush mode. I don't stagger anymore.
This game doesn't have alternate costumes because it would be ridiculous to take Hunter out of his SPD vest. He's married to the job, you see. Hey!
There we go.
Rip Hunter.
Rip Hunter! Alright, I'm gonna have to get the map off so I don't fight any of
Because God knows we don't want this to be even
I
longer.
really, really don't. Nice beat. Yep.
Skip the movie.
Online reveals his face. Reveals his face.
Honestly, these summaries are better than the
Oh yeah.
regular game.
Absolutely. Ah, I guess I didn't get her fairy star. Did I get it? Like, did I bother getting it? Didn't look like it was in.
You learn entomology.
I have an extra HP boost. I think I bought these thinking I might need them for, Farquaad, forgetting that he just inherits those skills.
Yeah.
I didn't give it to anyone else, so yeah, I probably just didn't bother, getting it. It required the cryptograph stuff, and I probably...
Right, and it's just like, ah, fuck it, I just want to beat this game.
Yep. It's not super necessary to beat the game.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road.
Avoid fighting Amoros again, because he's
Yep.
like... It actually is like a little loop, but
Yep.
yeah, that part has the crystal to fight Amoros.
Yeah,
in it.
if you hung a left from like right here, you'd end up fighting a fucker.
I do not want to fight any of these fuckers. I fought them enough.
And then this is the one where Cocobeel's just sitting on the path here, but if you
Yes, but if I hug
the left
this
wall,
side of it,
you'll be able to avoid
I will
him.
avoid him. Hopefully I did not get turned around.
I think
when
you're
this is
good,
there.
yeah. It's there! The light! A little farther, people.
Alright, I'm gonna turn battle with Satanael. So yeah, I'm gonna lose all hope, and the Apostle's voice rings out in triumph. But Edge realizes his own weakness and stands once again as the crest in his hand begins to shine brilliantly, enveloping him in light.
It's Edge, because he's the special boy. No one helped him do
He
that.
sees familiar faces, including some people he's never met, pass before him one after another. At last he understands that light, his light, is the light of life, of hope.
Whoa!
This
It's
is
him!
the last hope. He's
hope!
the last hope! Crow and Faze appear, giving him one last push forward, and he steps back into the throne room. His face transforms into Satanael. Edge unsheaths his sword for the final battle. And then
Hunter sighs and unsheaths his katana.
Hunter became a creation. The crest has been explained. He was genetically modified.
As was Bingus.
As was Bingus, while they were...
Everyone's been voided.
You know, I love these fight shooting at Rex like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you plenty of time. I would not worry about any
We'll see
of
how
it.
many crystals you've broken by the time I get back.
None. Not a single solitary one, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's just For some reason, the genetic modifications gave them threats and abilities, and don't fucking worry about it. Also, like, it's really heavily implied that Crow has one, but the game never tells you what it is. He's also vulnerable to stuff, you know. Giant man. Oh yeah, and he also had such a rush mode. Right, forgot about that too. Oh no, I was silent. Thank you. Hopefully Sarah never gets hit by that. I can't believe I don't have an active silence amulet for her. Wild. Oh, someone's a pumpkin. Oh no, both Ed and Irma are pumpkins. Sarah!
What an edgy pumpkin.
Sarah, what are you doing? Unpumpkin them, please.
It's me, the Edgelord Pumpkin.
Please, unpumpkin the lads.
Alright, have you managed any crystals
No,
yet?
no. I mean, they both got pumpkins, so, you know, things are going well.
I imagine this is much more akin to what it's like to fight
him normally?
normal people
Yeah.
fighting him rather than mega overpowered New Game Plus.
Yes. Oh, one was down. No, absolutely. This is actually still probably more difficult than a normal playthrough. Because I don't have 2 times the stats. I mean, I probably have twice the attack, but I definitely don't have twice the defense. Which means he's doing a lot more damage to me than he would on a normal file.
He looks amazing when he's done.
It's very good.
Ugh.
Oh geez. I'm beat, guys. I'm just gonna lean back a little bit. I mean,
Free!
Yeah, there we go. This is French pose. Just a If you could move your orb down, fucking asshole.
You know, Denny, if you don't want to get beat, just keep that orb up there.
I know, I mean, if he doesn't move it down, I am kind of fucked. So, I really want him to move it down.
That a Colt. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, so yeah, she has fucking range on her attack, but she'll still actually run closer to him than she should. Especially for the Ethereal Queen thing, that's nuts. I kinda wish you could walk, because they go real far.
Right.
I kinda wish you could walk with them and just, it needs to be a certain amount of Oh, looks like I got on the orb. Out he comes, so now he's much more dangerous.
Right. He's using all of his hands now.
The hard part is my incoming. but he's still very stunnable. So.
Here's the hard part.
Stun egg. It is so bonkers how, like, Paper Celeste and the Ethereal Queen and this guy are all stunnable.
Yeah.
I love it. But
You need everything you can get. Oh no. Then multi-hits.
you don't know what stun on attacks is only on normal attacks.
Right. You
It's
can't
not
do these
hard.
chain combo bullshit.
It's good when it's on like your other chains, then it'll often like normal attacks. She stacks a lot of interfeather on herself.
On
It's actually-
herself.
No, it's really good. Like, it's her defense.
Ah.
It's
Which is good considering how dead those two are.
Yeah, it's all stats by 15%.
Right.
Oh shit. Yeah, sometimes stuck until it decides to let you go.
Uh-oh, he's running low on targets again.
Sarah, could you fucking revive
Angel
them?
feathers!
No, revive, please. I do like if you have rush mode, you can run out of those attacks that grab you and don't let you go. Because you basically have no guard. So that makes it like, if you don't have rush mode on,
You're trapped in that whack-ass crystal prison.
but if you do have rush mode, oh, I'm dead.
Here come the hands.
That's his, just fuck you up.
Look out, there's hands.
Sarah, could you help?
He's thinking about it.
Appreciate it. There he is, stunned again.
I'm glad it does the bird noises too.
Yeah, it does. Stun is just so useful for giving you time. There's a little bit of breathing around. He's coming for me. Nope. No. I activated rush mode, but I was already trapped.
Right.
Kind of helping it out. I really have speed running on my rush mode to up when I hit them.
I love the way that they drop the frame rate to 0 to really sell his attack.
And there are some moves where you just text you and then you die.
Yep.
Like we were talking about Xenoblade and how Charlotte isn't super necessary. There's a lot of like healing in Xenoblade that you don't need your classic healer character, at least not all the time. But
Certainly when you hit a full at the end of every battle.
yeah, in this game, yeah, Sarah. Once you finally get her a billion hours into the game,
It is an interesting strategy to just never give you a healer. For like
she's your
60% of the
she's
game.
final character you get in the game. She's the healer, and she's so fucking necessary.
Yeah, like she's literally never left our party since she showed up.
And yeah, this arena's super fucking fun. Let's have a look at like.
I like the little fence it's got, and crenellations and shit.
I don't have a defined battle.
The floating crystal islands in the distance are also lovely. Mirrors, stained glass
Also,
windows.
I have no concept of how long this fight is gonna last because I have no idea.
Could be anything.
At least twice the health he had on a normal mode, and I had a much stronger Vingus, so.
And that still took forever.
I could not have a friggin' Vingus.
Oh god, no. You've already taken it. He'll randomly look at you and you'll take half your health and damage.
Yeah, the goal I had was the bow. Also, for some reason, Hunter keeps some boss weapon on me. I mean, I guess because I'm low on MP. I can really explain what some boss weapon does. Hopefully if I get some attacks in.
What, get attacks in?
So, when you have some boss weapon on, you absorb MP with that.
Wow, like a
Which is
lot.
the other way to absorb MP.
Right, you have symbolic weapon cast on her.
Yes, if you have.
And then you have her smack things.
Hunter learns it.
Right.
So yeah, you basically have Hunter cast it on her, and then you can. But yeah, I just refilled my MP because you cast it on me. Only from normal attacks again. Oh, you just did the laser.
And rip.
There's no way to dodge that.
If he gets handsy with you, you're going
if
to
he
die.
gets handsy, yeah, you die. Yeah, I went to do it. That was me running into his attack every time he was attacking.
Yep, you
For
pressed
some-
X and that got you
For some
killed.
reason, Bingness has to be a starting distance.
Look, there's an optimal bow distance.
Despite the fact that she will hit him from across the entire fucking screen.
Entire rupee-shaped room. That was a noise.
Yeah. Hunter
Did Hunter just honk like a duck?
A little bit. So that hits the entire screen.
Yeah, wow, he is literally across. You are in the corner.
The Master Hand laser move.
That was a lot of bird cheating.
knew the chaos mode would actually show how much of a shit he is.
She's pretty awful. It's also great that, like, Tails was doing difficulties that you could change dynamically, like, a decade before this game came out.
Yeah.
And yet, here we are, on the locked universe mode file, or locked chaos mode file, where you couldn't possibly lower it if you made the mistake of getting into it.
Yeah. Well, you do have to unlock it.
Yes, you'll know what you were getting into if you do.
So, I mean, to be fair, like, this isn't the worst. The worst part is still starting.
When you don't have any of this bullshit.
The start of the game is so awful.
I mean, remember how it kind of sucked for us on normal mode before we got
Yeah.
those Ashley Burn Belt jewels?
Yeah,
I think you were just revived and instantly
But
killed.
yeah, I was. But yeah, trying these hard modes or just give the enemies a lot more stats. There are a lot of JRPGs do that. Difficulty modes are just like, hey, what if we give everything...
Numbers times 2.
Yeah. I know Tails does a lot of that. Tails often also, like, switch it up with some, like, down and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Tails actually, especially in the later games, they've been making it so that you actually get bonuses to like item drops and shit when you go onto harder modes. And because you can change the difficulty dynamically, it suddenly becomes an actual gameplay decision. Sort of the same way it is in The World Ends With You, where lowering your level raises the item drop rate on literally all enemies, everything. So like, it becomes an interesting question. Do I want to raise the
I
difficulty?
love the kind of like Square is one of those games that
Oh god, yeah.
there are some games that just completely redefine JRPG.
Yeah, well, it took like existing JRPG mechanics and like was just like, well, what if you did it like this and actually turned it into like an actual system the player interacts with, as opposed to just times the numbers. Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. Oh my god, what are you doing? Thank you, fucking finally. Farquaad's dead.
And yeah, in Toei's modes, like, your difficulty actually changes the item drops that enemies have. And it's like, we are the kind of people who have done a lot of item grinding. I mean,
Yeah.
we platinum Kingdom Hearts games, and it's, like, in some of these games, it is actually fun to do that kind of stuff, to go around collecting the items.
I mean, basically all of my platinums are... I mean, I've platinumed basically every Tails game.
Yup.
So, like...
They've always said that Kingdom Hearts games are actually kind of more fun when you're grinding them for platinum than they are playing the main game.
Oh, that's nice. Really?
You do a big battlefield just so you can, they can tell how big that AoE is.
How do you like them? A bit late. I think I always choose the wrong one. I choose the
Oh,
one
of course.
who's, like, reviving.
Currently reviving. Oop, oop, not dead. Hooray! There's definitely been a bit of a shift between, like, hard mode is only for our super hardcore players, so we won't really put much thought into it at all, to, like, well, we could make hard mode into another system for the player to interact with, and, like, you don't ever have to touch it, but if you do, we'll give you these kinds of bonuses for it, rather than just the satisfaction of beating an enemy with 10 times the health. Hey! You were all pretty much on the mark with that 30 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. So yeah, this bit of the ending is unskippable.
Oh, it's very important that you get to see
We have to see
Denny's redemption.
Denny getting killed. I'm pressing start as hard as I can. There is no skipping this bit. Yeah, he does just drop his sword, huh?
I'm not gonna go stab him. Might be a lot more threatening if he ran over with the sword. God, I suck.
I just... Ugh. Denny would be about half an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's such a shit on Chaos. You really... there are people who do it on Chaos without doing anything like that. Like, at challenge mode, no jewels, even no synthesis, even at the end of the game, and it's like,
When it's
how?
giving it to you.
Right?
For some reason, this cutscene looks worse than I remember it. Which is impressive, because I saw it last week.
If anyone didn't see the ending, it's bad.
But in Japanese this time.
We'll get to hear their voices, their Japanese voices properly.
Ooh. I am sorry if you smell that.
Fine. Now let's listen to the ending in Japanese.
フェイズはどうしようもないバカなのよ。
Sounds just as bad in Japanese.
Yeah. It's clear that they went with the exact same direction.
嘘。
Yeah, the thing is, in a blind run, every boss is gonna be that kind of horrible slog.
Yo, well, if you don't know what you're doing and you're not breaking the game over your knee with literal New Game Plus shit.
ちょっとだけ。
Like,
There's only one thing. There's only one thing in the system data that is useful, but boy, is it fucking useful.
Jesus. I mean, some of those fights that you did in early on in the game, even after having gotten the Ashley Burnbelt Jewel, still took a long ass time.
Yeah.
Imagine that without all of those massive bonus stats.
It really is. Synthesis is when you take off.
Yep.
And it's real late
They
in
give
the
it to
game.
you basically 80% through.
Yeah. I mean, it's at the end of Roke.
Yep.
And then you've got Aeos, you've got EN2, and you've got Nox, and though that is such a small fraction of the game.
Yep.
Yeah, Chungus Japanese voice. Oh, I have to hear what the Japanese does with her yelling.
Oh god, yeah.
彼と同化したグリゴリが消滅したためだろう。
なるほどね。つまりはエネルギー不足でバロックダークとしての
She
形を
sounds exactly like I would expect her to.
それで正しいと思われる。ミセス・ミリア。公爵は後回しにした方がいいと思うが。
エイルマットものんびりしすぎだよ。
逃げるわよ。エッチ、早く。
Honestly, they pretty much all do.
They all really do, yeah.
行こう。一緒に帰ろう。
エッジさん。
I'm glad I just happened to have the Japanese voices on.
Honestly, it improves the
I
experience.
didn't even plan that. I think you just played it with Japanese voices for shit.
I mean, yeah, on your 4th playthrough of it, might as well.
I have to hear some of this glorious voice acting in the ending. God, she and Sarah just sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
There's so much. All of it is just the voice direction.
僕たちは平気だ。リムルを頼む。
しかし。
いいから早く。
All right then.
Well, he
See you
sounds
later.
like he really put effort into sounding like he was exerting himself there. But Denny is as light as a fucking feather.
Yeah, really. That boy weighs 90 pounds soaking wet. Like carrying a sack of flour with legs. The part where you became an evil demon, I think.
Chris, I wonder how different the text is they're actually saying.
Right.
Because it will just be the English text.
Yes. Subs and dubs here. It's likely that it's, you know, more pretty similar.
君はまだこうして歩けるじゃないか。
Yeah, the part where you didn't tell us about the bodies for some reason. That is still
It is baffling
so
when you watch that.
When
And
it's
it's literally just because they had to drive a wedge between FaZe and the rest of the party, but like, it's done in the most ham-fisted way possible.
And it's not even like he blames Hunter for like not saving them, which is where you think it's going. Because like if Hunter had like gone in at night instead of waiting until she woke up, then maybe we could have saved them. He never says that.
Yeah.
He just says that it made him sad because he realized that not everyone can be saved or something.
Yep.
You would think it would be because he hated Hunter.
Right.
I wanted to go in right away, but you wanted to wait, and waiting got my girlfriend killed.
Yo. But yeah, like it's like it sets that up and then never pays it off.
It says rip wife, rip universe. You know, all we need to do is sit on a beach for this to be Kingdom Hearts 2.
Basically, we've already separated from the rest of the party.
I like how we stopped to have a little chat while everything was
We
falling
probably
around.
should have done that while walking. Forgot off the site. Well, there it goes. You could have warped us here the whole time.
You really could have!
I was just looking for the bathroom.
転送紋章は使えないんじゃなかったの？
バロックダークとミッシングプロシージャのつながりが断たれたことで使用可能になったと思われます。
Oh, there's just no dialogue here, right?
Yeah.
離してエッジがまだダメです今は絶対離せません
Does seem to have a little bit more emotion,
Yeah.
in these, but like a little bit.
It's still such a stock voice.
ダメ離してエッジがエイミ
Yeah.
ダメよ、落ち着いて。
Oh yeah, that's just not text at all, even though it's just voice.
Even though she's clearly saying shit.
崩壊に巻き込まれます。
離してエッジ
It's not as bad as in English.
It's way funnier in English. I will say that.
And she's like,
There was anguish in that voice in the English
there was
version.
some super anguish in the voice.
I think it would be very funny if Hunter was left holding his cuff here.
そんな感
Auntie fucking shirt rips off.
僕みたいになるんだろう。さあ、ここから出るぞ。そしてまた僕たちと一緒に。
Nah, brah.
やっぱりいいな。
Oh, that face.
後ろ
This model was not meant to be shown from that angle.
僕は小走りにあなたの背中を追っていく。僕はエッジさんのお手伝いをして、そしていつかフェイズ。エッジさんならきっと。
You jackass!
Yeah, watch, there's like a moment where like a light flashes here.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, apparently his soul.
Of course.
Being called.
Perfect.
That was very good. Jenny! Laura Bailey was both Welch and Bingus.
Which is kind of amazing.
make that jump. I'm just gonna fall. Bye-bye.
I got another ride out here. Smell you later.
But I like that they give you the tension of him dying for almost like 5 seconds.
It's, you know, it really doesn't let you simmer with that one.
Yeah, there is a cast in this game like all of the voice actors are names, you know?
Or at least decent.
It's just that the voice direction is so bad.
死んじゃうエッジ離してエッジがエッジ
He's gonna die!
T-pose!
He's gonna T-pose into the void! It's nowhere near as good because the English is like, he's gonna die! He's
gonna die!
It was so funny! But yeah, like, there's a lot of voice acting talent in this cast. Fucking Matt Mercer, you know? Like, and it's all completely squandered by the direction. T-pose, not quite T-pose. T-pose is that one. Oh yeah, Matt Mercer is really talented, but yeah. But the direction for this game was just...
Yup.
Somehow him being dragged like this isn't killing him, I guess.
Look, he's a special boy.
He's a special boy.
What a special boy he is.
There's that light again.
Yep. Here comes the special boy.
This was a pretty early roll for Matt, but not like a first roll.
I would definitely say that this was like at a time where it was kind of
Skip
more
this.
popular. Oh, of course. at a time where like doing the game.
I cannot skip this though.
Of course not. Obviously. Like this game definitely came out at a time where translations were kind of more on the or like it was more likely for a game to try to emulate like the Japanese voices a lot closer, because that's watching these scenes in Japanese, it's very clear that they were told to model their performances off of the Japanese versions.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that, like, you know, English voice acting versus Japanese voice acting are, you know, that there are different things expected of the voice actors doing that. Like, there's a reason that anime subs sound the way they, or like that anime in Japanese sounds the way it does, because the voice actors are told to give specific performances the same way that American cartoons sound the way they do, because they're told to give certain performances. And it definitely swings back and forth, like, how much you localize that kind of stuff. Like, something like Cowboy Bebop, which was dubbed in, like, the early 2000s, is really colloquial, and they do a really good job, like, kind of localizing a lot of those things and not being as literal with it. But then you get a game like this, where Sarah is clearly just basically giving the exact same performance as the Japanese voice actress, and it sounds like
So
way
bad.
worse
So
in
bad.
the English. And like, it sounds pretty bad in Japanese even to your ears here, but an English person doing it just sounds so unnatural. We know. I don't know if we've revealed.
But we haven't announced it
Yeah.
yet, no.
We actually just picked this week. It'll probably still be a few weeks before episodes start coming out.
We have to see this fish. I can't skip past this fish.
And yes, it's also worth noting that on a case-by-case basis, voice direction can be quite bad. You know, it's not like this was the voice actors deciding that they were going to do the roles this way. It was clearly handed down on high that the English VAs should sound
It's
like
like-
the Japanese VAs.
In FF10, estimates, whereas I know Yuna's voice actress tried in the original game to, like, match the dialogue to the lip syncing, which is why there's a lot of like wrong cadence.
Right.
And it's because of that though. And in 2 she sounds a lot better because she's not trying to do that anymore. There's definitely a lot of problems with like the localization has to be good in the first place.
Yes!
Yeah,
Bam!
Faceplant. Like, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't sound right when you translate it poorly, and then English speakers have to try and say it.
Yep.
And it just sounds awkward.
Yeah, it's part of the thing with translation, especially because if you want to match lip syncing in it, you literally have to translate your dialogue in such a way that it matches the mouth
FF10
flaps.
voice acting is a treasure, but yeah, it's a treasure because they were like trying to do the syncing. With what was originally synced to Japanese voices, so...
Yeah, and like, you know, every anime does that, it has to do that. That's also why, like, early 90s dubs have that exact same weird fucking cadence.
I understand why the game doesn't let us skip.
All of
it
this.
It lets us skip the scene one, the pre-rendered scene.
Right.
But
the
not
nice
everything
looking
else.
thing, but
even
not
though
this.
You're able to skip every other cutscene in the game that is in-game engine. There's no reason for these ending scenes to not be skippable. We skip through the ones before the fight.
We skip through the important ones.
Yeah, or just because his mouth's always covered, you don't have to worry about the mouth flaps, yeah.
But yeah, it's a very common ADR thing, and it was in anime dubs long before it was in video game dubs, because A, video games were voiced much less recent, or much more recently, and B, a lot of times you don't really care in a video game if the mouth flaps aren't the same, whereas...
What is... I want to hear Lightspeed Kenny's Japanese voice.
Yeah.
Edgy Maverick. Hi.
Edgy Maverick.
That's a dude, alright.
That's, I've definitely heard that guy's voice before. That is serious Japanese businessman.
But there's no one here to see it. So the formalities are important, but you're all alone. Nobody's seeing this.
Cameras everywhere.
Ah, yes, the Nazi scientist. Close.
What a weird reveal.
I know, right? Right at the end of the game for no reason.
Trellis is pretty bad. I'd rather you be Klaus.
Yep.
司令いや長官あまりおだてないでくださいつい調
It's
子
like,
に乗ってしま
I
いそうになる
generally prefer dubs to subs. There's a couple of
よ
exceptions.
ろしく頼むよ
But for the most part, even like a not very good dub, I prefer just, again, because like, English is just, yeah, I mean, it's the language I know.
Yeah.
So it
長
just,
官から聞かされているよ
In a lot of cases, it kind of comes
私
down
も
to
君たちの
like,
意見に賛成だ
if they're of similar quality, I'll probably just have the dub because it's easier
エ
for
ルダー
me.
の技術に頼らざるを得ない
Sometimes the sub is much better than the dub. Sometimes the dub is actually better than the sub if like the sub
エ
translators
ルダーの空間
did a
バブル
really bad job, you know?
必ず私が開
and
発
the
して
one
み
big
せる
exception for me is Full Metal Alchemist. I
自
cannot
分
watch the
自身の
dubs.
力でたどり
Even
着
though
く
the dubs are, you know,
意
fine.
味があるのさ
Like,
Well, everyone hates the dubs now because
Jimmy?
of Edward's voice
oh,
actor.
of course, yes, of course,
But
absolutely.
何が科学
I get it.
But like, yeah, I couldn't watch that. Like I watched it originally with subs, and so the voices were just wrong when I tried to listen to them with the dubs. I was just like, that's the wrong voice. That's wrong. My brain cannot be like, that's right.
嬉しかったんです本当に
All right. Well, how long do you think you're gonna let this these scenes go on?
I mean, there's not much I can do. I just
True.
have to end the stream.
It's
at
mostly
some
when we
point.
end the stream. Yes.
I want to see if we can what we can skip through. Can we skip through the character endings? Can I skip through the scene where we
Can
go
you
back
skip
in
the
time
credits?
for some reason? Wait, have we already done this? Skip back in time?
I think we did.
Oh my god! So skipping the pre-rendered also skipped the bit where we went
I think
back.
so.
Yeah, 'cause
where
that
it
was
explained
right-
everything.
that
Yeah.
was right after
Because
the
the only thing
pre-rendered
that was
scene.
before, like when it did the 1 year later, it skipped the like signing the treaty.
Okay, so I can't skip the character scenes. I
Right.
wonder how many I got. These are real fast, so just see how many we got. I'm pretty sure we skipped for the credits, but yeah. So I couldn't skip the ending, but I could skip the pre-rendered and the explanation, because it did the pre-rendered, then it did the explanation, then it cut to that. Then it cut back to 1 year later when they were getting the... So why can I only skip that bit? Why can I skip the pre-rendered and also that stuff about how we're gonna make the pact and we shouldn't interfere?
It's really
But
weird.
this is unskippable. What? Why does they do this?
How arbitrary.
It's extremely arbitrary. Yeah, how many private actions I get on the KS1 file for no reason? That's gonna be the question.
we'll see.
But these are all really short. These are all just a couple. Yeah, I didn't realize until right now. It's like, wait a minute, we didn't do that whole really shitty long scene for no reason.
本当にいいのバッカス
Oh look, we get Japanese
ミッ
wife.
シングプロシージャーが沈黙した今自分の使命も終わった
It was really funny hearing them say it in
これからの
English
人
as
生
well.
Why is he on an ice cream
Seems
cart?
cruci- That's what you get surgery on, right?
Giant sausage fingers.
I love his giant. You don't actually really get a sense of how like big his giant hands are until like
It's
this.
very specific scenes. Like there were ones on the Cardianon mothership where I was screaming about them, but like until this scene, like between then and this scene, it really hasn't come up. His giant sausages.
Giant sausage hands.
Like look at that shit.
もっと
It makes our hand disparity look like nothing.
I want to bring you heat, Frisia.
なんだかあな
I
たらしく
cannot
ない
believe you cannot tell this guy to see fucking wife and you only see her in the ending.
自分に心地よい熱さを
He
感
was
じ
fated to see his wife in the end.
そんな素晴らしい仲間に出会ったのだよ
It's a lovely building, your wife.
最初の出会いは
But I remembered not being able to skip parts of the ending because, of course, I've played this game four times on each difficulty, and each time I wanted to skip the ending because, of course, you have to get through the ending to get the system data to get the trophy. So, like, I knew there was bits of it that were skippable and bits that weren't, but I completely forgot how just completely arbitrary it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it was just
It's
the
so
pre-rendered,
weird.
if it was just the pre-rendered, it would still make no sense because you should be able to skip all this too. But it being a pre-rendered and an in-game cutscene, you can
Right?
skip all in one.
There's no rhyme or reason to it.
帰ってこないにゃ
Oh, what's Elena's voice like?
そうかそうかあまり遅くなるなよドラ猫
二度と帰ってこないって言ってるみゃあと私はドラ猫じゃないみゃ
まあそう怒るなドラ猫機嫌を直せドラ猫明日は明日の風が吹くぞドラ
It's
猫
just a shitty.
つけ
Noraneko?
るのはやめるみゃ絶対に帰らないみゃ
そうか達者でないやー残念だ今夜の夕食は魚と鳥尽くしなのだが
God, all these animations are so bad
I
too.
know. Yeah, I really know about how all the models movement is so off. It's why it's wild to me again. At some point in this game was considered really good looking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look how many greebles that man's leather jerkin has. It must be good looking.
At least there's Elena in the feline grandma. And again, we were talking about Xenoblade and how it's not horny. Like, the basic only exception is like Summer Charlotte outfits, and then, yeah, you go to Star Wars 4 and you're like, wow, this game is... Oh, pretty fucking horny.
トリトリトリトリこれはいけませんメリちゃんの時
The other thing is I actually really like her dress. I fucking hate her, but I like that dress.
Even though it has truck nuts.
Yeah, I would get rid of those. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Mystique doesn't realize that her clothes are the one. The thing is, like, she was on Earth for years, so the Earthlings gave her those clothes,
Right.
I guess. No, I don't question these things. Like, don't even think
They
about
weren't
it.
thought through
There's
very
some
much.
time travel and alternate dimension stuff. I didn't think any of it through. Oh, Xenoblade isn't, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 1? Not horny. Like I said, the only exception is one of the things
There are some outfits that are kind of horny, but other than
I
that,
can also put boys in boxer shorts, so you know.
it's at least equal opportunity.
I have a shirtless Hulk, so, you know, if you enjoy the shirtless boy, there's gonna be a lot of that. Like, that's the only thing in the game. Like, it's not like 2, which is unbearably horny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Miria just gets so fucking shafted. Like, her
You were
ending
totally
scene-
right when you were like, well, she's done doing anything on that scene where we met Crow.
Yeah, she's done now.
Yeah,
She doesn't even get anything in the ending. Like, both her ending, the normal ending, and then her character ending are just her at the grave.
少し憎らしいと思ったわ
And Shulk is short for shirtless Hulk. How did you know that? How did you know that?
幸せになんかなれるわけないと思ってた
I mean, the thing is, like, I'm not opposed to horniness in principle. It's just as a fan of JRPGs and as a fan of anime games, you know how many fucking outfits like Mirius have had to put up with?
Yep.
You know how much moe shit I had to put up? I have a game. There's a game I love and I cannot recommend to anyone because it is so fucking horny. It's just, I loved it so much playing it, but it has so much moe, 1,000-year-old girl who looks 10. Just creepy shit in it that I cannot, in good conscience, recommend anyone play it. But my god, it did some really interesting meta shit in it that I really enjoyed playing. But I can't, it's just gross. I'm not telling you what it is. It's not, you're close with Artonelico though, I basically think it's the same people. It's called Our No Surge.
別に大したことじゃ地球人とは少しばかり
it did some really interesting meta stuff that I really enjoyed, but it's just,
But it's also horny as shit.
and like, as a woman playing so many of these games, you just kind of get worn down by the horniness.
It's
towards
kind of
the
nice when a
women.
game doesn't constantly do it.
Yeah, same series, later entry, yeah. And yeah, it was like the
まあ
same
それも
universe.
一興かどうせそう簡単には死ね
But
ない
it's like, it's just tiring. It really is just exhausting being a woman playing these games. And like I said, it's the reason why I like Zestiria over Berseria, because Zestiria doesn't have the horn
Yep.
that Berseria does. Even though Berseria has the better story,
Yep.
I can't get over Velvet's horny outfit.
Yep.
I really love the Atelier games, but yes, too many. All the protagonists have the shortest skirts.
そうよ今度こそ
Yeah, Berseria has the better gameplay too, yeah. Although I think Zestiria's gameplay is really good.
The series gameplay is really good, but you do have to put up with the battle camera.
Yes, the battle camera is not ideal.
The
but
battle camera was like a prototype. I mean, basically, all of Zestiria, like, they were able to polish it up in Berseria into something that feels a lot nicer.
Look at this game. How often did this game focus on Raimi's fucking ass and Miria's tits?
Or have a
And
scene with
then-
her in the shower.
And then I
or...
play Xenoblade, and there's none of that. Like I say, there's a couple of horny outfits, but There's also some guy horny outfits. Like, you can put the guys in swim shorts, you know?
Well, it's like, yeah, we put her in that immediately, but every skit still has her
in that outfit.
in her main outfit.
And the skits are where all the story is. It's very visual novel style in Berseria. The skits are also cutscenes, which I really enjoy. I really like that. But you had to see her original outfit every single time.
No change in those outfits.
But it was like Xenoblade was just one of the first like JRPGs I played. And I didn't have.
You
to
didn't really have to put an asterisk on.
I really didn't. And like 13's another one. And the Final Fantasy games are pretty good at that. At not being like cringingly horny.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just like there is a bit of me that just dies every time I see something that's just like, I'm here for the horny 14-year-old boys. And yeah, this was absolutely a lot more of a horny time in gaming. I mean, Miria. And Mistake. Look through the credits. Oh shit, I really...
Nope! Well, I guess this is how the stream's gonna end.
This is probably how the stream's
we're
gonna end. I can't be bothered.
to watch the entire credits.
Wow, you cannot skip through the credits.
No, you're gonna see everyone who put time in on this awful game.
I know what I'm gonna look at instead of the credits. To end the stream, that lovely music going.
And see if you can crash the PS2 again.
Yeah, I'll crash the
again.
PS3 again, yeah. And that horny note, stream it. But yeah, it is, I mean, I love JRPGs. Always have. It's always been my genre of choice. I've played so many of them. And like, yeah, just one that comes along and all it has is a couple of boot windows, you know, like, I'm fine. That's perfectly fine. See when it comes up.
See how long it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not like you've gotten a trophy for it in forever.
Wow, it really doesn't want to load anything? What are you doing? Why are you not loading anymore?
Nope, all done. That's all your trophies.
I'm level 21. You know I have more
You've
than
had
that.
your trophies revoked.
Wow, why is it not? That's so weird.
Fascinating.
What's it doing? Oh, there's Dawn of New World.
Well, that one did pop up before, but...
Here we go.
Ah, there's
Here we go.
there's Star Ocean.
I did break. I have too many platinums. I have 67 platinums. There they come. All the Tales games will come in as well. Alright.
You gotta wait until Denny's face appears.
You get a bit of a risk, like, just pressing that before anything else loaded in. I just want to show what the trophies were, so... Yeah, let me go back. I'm gonna wait until all this loads in, because I want to show, like, the trophies.
Truly, that was foolish of you to try it again. God, I like that 7% in Star Ocean 5 there.
Yeah,
Like,
I
nope,
did.
bounced off that hard.
I bounced right off of that, yeah. You put the Elgato down, because the credits is actually fucking
yes.
loud. I don't know why the credits are so loud. Alright, is it gonna load it up now? No?
Still fetching.
I wanted to show the shitty trophies. Come on. Go back out here. Just go. Oh. The entirety and faithlessness, definitely. Not a great.
One of those things like The Last Hope is an extremely phoned in kind of name, but integrity and faithlessness is sort of just like...
Oh yeah, the PS3 trophy menu just it's broken in half. I have too many games. I just break it. I think it's if I switch to offline mode, it might work and not show it because I didn't get them on this PS3.
Mm-hmm.
It's linked to my PSN. You see. There's Berseria, there's Hearts, there's Symphonia, Vesperia down there. There's still some more Tales games to come in, so... Are you gonna try clicking on it now?
Might as well.
Oh, there's Zillia. Zillia too, Vesperia. Alright. It really doesn't want to... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. So yeah, there's ones for... There were actually more. There was actually for every 10 originally on the 360, and then they cut them down for the PlayStation.
Of course they did.
So there's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and 90. There's all the spaceship data, there's all the weapon data, 50% of monster data, which just is like the monsters themselves, not getting every monster to 100%.
Right.
Yeah, trophies weren't originally in the PS3. I have some original PS3 games that didn't have them. There's also ones for 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100% of all items.
God.
Which is one of the last trophies I got. See, look at these, like, I'm getting these in, like, 2015. You can just see when I got, like, some of these battle trophies. So it's, like, I got, like, up to, like, 60% pretty quickly.
And then it falls off.
And then it took 2 years to get the next 15%. Yeah, and 100% of the weapon data was 2017 as well. 50% of treasure chests, 50% of quests, and there's like all the story ones, defeating, yeah, I beat the game on normal mode on the 31st of May, 2015. And got all the
5 years ago.
And there's like, and it's breaking the top 30 of the Coliseum, breaking the top 10. 50 victories in class 100 honors.
Oh, God.
I hate this. Ship data is lore drops, yeah. A lot of it's on EN2. Okay, there's Amorous Manifest, Cocopiel, and then killed Sentinel on the 31st. Beat Gabriel Celeste on the 22nd of June. So yeah, it took like almost a month. Yeah, then I did Universe Mode in 2017. I got all the endings in one playthrough. Shit, I got 90% of battle trophies in 2017. It's gonna, I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this in 2020. It's gonna happen in the next few months. But yeah, it'll have been, over 3 years between getting 90%.
Aw, you're the world's biggest Welch fan.
I sure am. I got that in 2019 because I had to beat the Ethereal Queen 5 times.
God.
And I did the 5th one at the end of last year. 100% monster data was, you have to beat the Ethereal Queen for this. Because of course she's part of the monster data.
Right.
So, I didn't get this until I was doing the second post-game dungeon in 2017. 100% treasure chest. Again, you're gonna do once you beat Gabriel Celeste, so that's what I got in there. 100% of the quests requires you to beat the second post-game dungeon. Those quests in there.
Of course there are.
There was a top spot in the Coliseum, 100 victories in class on a bunny race since I did in 2017, and I fucking hated it! I will lock the game away in a dark box. And then, yeah, I beat the Ethereal Queen in 2017. I also did my Chaos mode in There we go, I did it in December of 2017.
There you go.
Also, I think the credits of it.
Woo.
Oh, I think the music keeps playing, but the credits... They roll? No, the credits didn't roll, but the music kept playing.
Oh no! Well, just watch it in silence. I think this is the perfect way. This is absolutely the perfect way to end this. Goodbye, everyone. Join us for the final post-game dungeon on
alright,
Sunday.
we're gonna do the worst post-game dungeon in existence on Sunday. It'll be the final Star Ocean 4 stream. It'll be, it's gonna be a fucking hoot. Yeah, one more stream. We got the second post-game dungeon to do, and it is real bad. Please tune in on Sunday. It's so much worse than the first one.
Which is just incredible.
But the silent credits is pretty fucking good.
Perfect.
Well, I'm doing Phoenix Wright tomorrow, so join me for some more Justice for All tomorrow.
The true power of justice.
The true
and
power
order.
of justice and order.
Bye,
See
everybody.
you guys.